Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of TOPicLESS.
That was not as much
That's
energy as I normally like.
That's what you get for doing that.
Yeah.
I like
What?
the
Listen, I got to
afterwards.
clear out the phlegm, man. You know, I'm trying to get over this sickness, and I figured that was a good way to do it. And,
Yeah, it
that was
sounds like you did it.
maybe
Terrible.
We'll see. We'll see how long my voice lasts. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday. You know, we're here doing this Tuesday thing we do. As always, with me is Mr. Jason Bascom and Mr. Jimmy Reyes. Gentlemen, how's it going, bros?
You mean with you sometimes is Jimmy Reyes?
Well, no, I said you with me as always.
He's
Jason
nodding.
Bascom,
He's
and
nodding. He knows.
Jimmy Reyes is here. You know, Jimmy's here.
But
I mean,
I'm super busy. I'm getting the book out. I'm getting my book, done.
Uh-huh.
People
Good.
should be happy to hear it sometimes, Jim Reyes. It means I'm working.
we are always hashtag blessed with your presence, Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you. I like the
100%.
hashtag,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to hashtag it, man. It's how you
Got a hashtag.
Makes it sincere. You know it's
It is,
sincere when it's
yeah.
hashtagged. Yeah.
It is. The kids are trending
For sure.
on the social media.
The trending, as the kids say. Yes, absolutely.
I'm way over there.
So, how was everybody's weekend?
It's going the wrong way. It was okay.
Good.
I got this. I don't know. Did I get this after last week's? But I got this. Look at that.
Oh, damn.
So Shelby
That's-
did send that out.
Well, I paid
That's-
for it, so he better have.
Oh, he was teasing. He was teasing that he wasn't going to send it.
Yeah,
And we were all
dude.
laughing.
It looks like
"Don't
it's
send it."
printed on the cover. This thing's dope, man.
does.
This is to me. This is probably one of his best ones so far.
And
So,
to be completely honest, it looks like Eric drew it. Eric Canetti.
I see a little potassio with the eye, like a little bit of the eye there, and the shading of the way the like the mouth is right here. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it just it has a little potassium to it there.
I mean, in the shape of the head, I see a little Ale Garza as well.
Oh,
You know,
definitely.
the animation.
You're
You know,
right.
like the just the animation, the smile, that big energy. Yeah, I see a bit of Ale Garza in
Smile,
there.
or is that a coom face?
The answer is yes to both.
That's a psychotic smile. I mean, you know,
It's a yes to both.
same but different.
Yeah,
but
same.
Yeah,
Say,
Yeah,
I mean,
super dope.
I mean, I have a psychotic
Yeah.
smile. During.
I gotta,
Right.
if anything, I might send it out to get graded and slab it. Because
Hell
that's-
yeah.
Like I said, to me, that's
Yeah.
one of his best ones he's done so
That's
far.
that's a
He's-
beautiful
he-
piece. The
it
color
is.
work on it's great.
Yeah.
It's a great piece, man, and Shelby killed it on that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good one. It was a good one.
He's
So
been
yeah, I got
knocking it out of the park recently.
Yep.
So that's about it for me. About you, Jimmy?
And,
How
how was your weekend, Jimmy?
It was good. It was a good weekend. I stayed in just working every day, even through the holiday, because I just had to get stuff done, and it went by in a blur, dude. Like
Oh, yeah.
it was like the second I leaned down and I put my stylus down to the tablet, and I was like, okay, weekend's over. Time to take me to work. And it's like, damn, it went by so fast.
Did I really sit here all weekend? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, when you get lost in your work, that's how you notice that's how you know that you're really into what you're doing. So
I mean, I'm having fun. I really am. I'm really enjoying this.
that's good.
A lot of new backers, and I appreciate it. A lot of people helping me push the book. It's pretty cool. And then on the campaign, I went ahead and I put everything back on the campaign, because when the campaign was live, I had special perks, and then I took them down for in demand. Now I put back all the perks so people can go back and get all the covers that I had taken down that weren't available. Now you can go back, you can get them for a limited time, because the campaign will be closing soon.
How
Limited time only.
How limited is this time?
I should be done with the art in 4 weeks.
So I have a month to see
Wow.
if there's anything, any goodies I might want.
Yeah, to catch the stuff that stuff people probably don't even remember because it was so limited. It was on there for like there was some stuff on there for just the first week, and then it was gone.
Yeah,
you know. And now it's back up until I fulfill the book. So, which I mean, until I go to print, really. So, which will be. I mean, I'm almost done. I'm like I said, I'm working hard, dude. I'm knocking this stuff out. So
yeah, there's still a couple,
right on, dude.
There's still a couple campaigns I got to back that I've yet to, but now that you put those back up, I'll go back and see. I know I backed Dragon Rage, but I got to go see if there's anything else on there I might want. So.
Yeah, like there was.
Don't want to miss out, man.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out.
There was an artist limited edition print that it was a print of the cover, but it's printed on Bristol board exactly like original art, the way I would draw it, but you don't have to pay an original art price. You know, for my cover, you're just paying, like a print cost,
Right.
So, but it's gonna look exact like original art. So,
Yeah.
on it, it's gonna be printed not original art because you won't be able to tell the difference unless I print that on there, and I don't want people to pass it off as original art.
Right.
True.
You
Not
want
that
to make sure that there's transparency.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody might give it a try. So yeah.
Yeah. You never know. I mean,
never know.
If they sell it and then that person, goes, hey, I think I could sell this as original art. It looks just like it.
Right.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the quality of print that you can get these days. So yeah, gotta make sure that that doesn't happen. But we have a chat. We've got an awesome chat. Yeah,
chat.
Yeah, we got people hanging out with us watching
Hi,
the show.
people.
What's up, Paul dear? Good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. We got Devil Flyer. What's up, Rex? And we got Mrs. Goodstuff. Hiya, Mrs. Goodstuff. Appreciate you being here. Tokame, hail to the room, chat, and panel. Welcome, Seth. Good to see you, brother. And, dude, thank you again for doing that video of the artwork that you got from me. The not this just past auction, but the one before. I can't believe I didn't see that until today. And Feline actually found it for me, and she's like, "How have you not seen this?" I was like, "I don't know. I just haven't." So, thank you again, man. I appreciate
Means
it.
you're well medicated.
Yeah.
That is entirely possible.
Yeah, your medication is working.
Possible.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, that delicious green medication that I love so much.
God, I know which one.
What's up, Angela? She says, "Hey guys, evening, Angela."
Hello, Angela.
No, we don't call her Angela. We call her Jason's former employee.
Mm-hmm.
That's
She's
what she's
fired.
referred to as now. Yeah.
Fired.
Okay.
She fired.
Hey,
Till
Angela.
Sunday.
How's it going?
Till Sunday. Yeah.
Morb, what's up, Morb? Morb says,
What's up,
"Hail,
Morb?
you hippies!" What hippies? Like, I bathe regularly. I don't know. I don't know about our whole
you
hippie
could
thing.
pass as a hippie. Yeah. Yeah.
Luke?
Well, you're a white guy with long hair. I mean, that's already two check marks.
You do have long hair,
That's dumb. You're dumb.
and you are white. He's not wrong.
You're as white as they
I'm
come.
fucking
Luke.
Italian. Jesus.
You're
Oh, my
still
God.
white.
You know what?
There's-
This summer? No. Fuck you guys. This summer,
There's white
I'm gonna
Mexicans.
get so fucking tan.
Just saying.
Mhm. I hate you guys.
Wait a minute. You're saying now you're claiming the Italian, but whenever we talk about, damn, this dude is over 6'4"
Yes.
he goes, that's Scandinavian, baby.
I'm Northern Italian.
Ah,
I'm
Northern
an Italian
Italian.
Viking.
Yeah. And I'm Southern gnome.
Did you not notice the last name? Alietta?
Oh,
Yeah. Luke Alietta? Yeah,
And
exactly.
I'm German Latino.
Except you got the short Latino genes instead of the tall Hessian genes.
I'm meat pops.
Genetic luxury.
Yeah.
Or
But I got the
genetic
light
lottery.
skin,
Yeah.
Luxury.
Wow, the chat just jumped on me. Okay.
That's what it does when you ignore it.
You know what? That's fine. I scrolled back and I found where I was at.
What happens?
Hey.
Thank you for making a delicious.
Jimmy
we had,
spouts the truths.
We had
Hola,
samosas. We had samosas tonight. They were delicious.
Kenneth here?
Skull beautiful.
What's up, Feline? Skulls and cilantro. Do we have a Metagraphia in the chat?
We have another talented
looks like
Latino. Although he's Puerto
up,
Rican,
Kenneth?
but he's.
Don't try to claim him, Jimmy. Okay,
Hey,
you're not
he's-
All right,
allowed.
scrolling
He's
in
super
chat,
talented
talking to each
Latino.
other.
Got another
No,
super
you
talented
can't
Latino
claim
here.
him. No.
we're claiming him.
He's a majestic
There's
entity on
Kenneth.
himself. All right?
We made him.
Nah.
Jesus.
He made you. Is what he.
Made you all look good. What's up, Kenneth? Good to see
Ken-
you, man. Thanks for hanging
dude,
out with
yeah.
us.
Your YouTubes are. I never catch them live, but they put everyone to shame. I'm looking for it.
Oh yeah, man. The morning sketches.
I love them,
great.
man. I love them.
They're
fantastic.
beautiful work.
They're inspiring.
What's up, Rick?
Much like my
Good to
artwork.
see us, huh?
What's going on, Rick? Good to see you.
We got a Rick Sailor.
Got to meet up with Rick and Mark and shoot the breeze. He's gonna give me some of those metal prints or in metal.
Oh,
prints.
right on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I might give him that Ragetality sketch cover I did.
Cool.
This is the one I did.
Yeah, that one turned out good, dude.
Yeah, this is the one I did.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Rick wanted sparked interest in it, so
You made that character look cool and interesting.
that's because I'm a good artist, Jimmy. Unlike some Shelby Robertsons out there.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that was a lot of fun though. I only have 2 more and sketch covers of the 94s. So if Shelby doesn't have any, Luke, let me know and I'll send you one.
Okay, I'll reach out to Shelby and see if he's got any. What's up, Crooked Painter?
What's up,
Good to see us,
Painter?
Al. Thank you for being here. Seth says, it's my honor to promote talented artists and creators. Well, just know it's appreciated, man.
Yeah,
Thank
dude,
you.
he shares out my stuff on Facebook all the time. I really appreciate it.
Kenneth says, I'm an alien. LOL.
Well, he's
I
super
mean,
talented.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, that explains it. Yeah, I was going to say.
He drew some aliens. on
Not
one
of
his
this
sites.
world.
Yeah,
By the
he drew
way,
some aliens.
I got 2 copies of his book. By the way, issue number 2. I got 2 copies of number 2, but I don't have issue number 1, so I'm waiting for that.
Oh, that's funny. I have all of the issue 1s and all of issue 2s
Damn.
campaigns. See, I backed the
Man.
whole thing.
I got
Here,
2 of the
Jimmy.
same
Because
cover.
unlike you, I appreciate really good art.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I wasn't here when he launched issue when he launched campaign.
I don't know if
1.
I have any dupes. If I have any like dupes, I'll send one to you. But
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
trade
think I
you
do.
if you don't have the cover I have.
I have all of 2s. I have all of 2s. I backed like the big expensive tier.
Yeah.
But no, number 1. If I have any dupes of one, I'll send
I
one.
think he said he's going to offer number 1 again in campaign
Oh, okay.
3, so I'll be able to get it if you don't have it.
Yeah, what's up,
but,
Old Dirty? No, yeah. Okay, that's cool then.
But
Good,
if you
I
have it
wanna give
now,
mine away.
shit, I'd love to get it because I want to read it.
Yeah, dude.
I
They're
enjoyed it.
beautiful.
Comic book wheeling and dealing here on Topic List. What's up, Dole
Hey,
Dirty
it's what we
Fatty?
do. Yeah,
I think it's
Dirty
just my
Fatty.
green screen. Have lights set up and whatnot. I didn't think I quite got it worked out. That's why I'm shimmering, I guess, or whatever's
Shimmery
happening
and
over here.
No.
Or
I'm also sick.
He's also on Team Edward. He's a big fan of Twilight,
jeez, dude.
guys. That's why
The
he
fact that
shimmers.
you even went to that reference.
Jimmy had to go.
Like, who pulls a Twilight reference out unless they're a Twilight fan?
Uh-huh. Something you want to admit to us, Jimmy? You know,
my best friend who's a female, has been a Twilight fan for the longest time. She drugged me, dude. Like, no, I mean, she didn't like give me drugs and roofie me. You know, she didn't Bill Cosby me, but I mean, she literally would drag my
and
ass.
the pudding and the twilight, we're gonna sit and
She
deal
made
with
me
this.
stand in line with all these lonely house moms and their daughters. I was the only guy in the theater premiere night, man. We watched every freaking Twilight movie, and we were there.
Okay.
This
And-
explains a lot about you.
Well, here's the thing. I have, because of my ex-wife, I've seen all of them, but the very, very last one, because we split up
you got
before it came out.
That's what broke the marriage.
No, yeah, that's not what broke it, but it should have been. No, yeah, so I didn't have to watch that one, and I never have. To this day, I've never
Thank
seen
God Anna
one
back here
clip
is
from
not
it.
a fan of Twilight. Well, she doesn't. Not
Wait
she's
a minute.
Not a fan. She just hasn't seen it.
Hold the phone. He said his best friend who's female.
Yeah, my best friend.
That's not your wife?
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, of course my.
No,
wife's
no,
my
no,
best
no,
friend.
no. There's no backtracking this one, Jimmy. You
Yeah.
said it.
This is my
His new best friend.
my new best friend.
Oh, that's how you
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
And I had to backtrack it for you.
Yeah.
None of my business.
But my former female best friend.
You were busted, Jimmy. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yep. What's up, Metal Movies
What's
and
up, Burke?
Brewsties?
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you,
dude.
Matt. Yeah, this 11 p.m. I will be on Open the Gates, talking about what I got going on, and of course Mercenary
Wait.
Guild.
Wait.
When?
This Thursday at 11 p.m.
Okay, you said this 11 p.m.
Yeah, you said that this 11 I will be. Yeah, it threw me off too. He's
Yeah,
well medicated.
you know.
He's well medicated. You know what? You want to hear?
I did have a couple of gin and tonics before this.
You want to know what's really kind of messed up here? You guys want to know? I'm a real true fan. I'm here talking comic books with you guys, comic nerds. Meanwhile, the wife was in the living room watching sports, watching.
Yeah, I'm watching the Nuggets versus the Philadelphia.
The Nuggets versus Philadelphia. You know.
Is that soccer?
Denver.
Is that soccer? Is that what that is?
Golf.
Is that,
I
cricket?
think it's
Yeah.
golf.
Is it golf? That's golf. We're
I
going with
think I
golf.
heard
Final
her cheer
answer.
when they kicked the field goal. I don't know.
Oh wait, it's tennis, right? It's tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we watch basketball in this house.
Kenneth says he'll offer it in his next campaign.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you go,
good.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
And a friendly discount, right? I get the Latino discount.
Stop trying to claim
You
him.
could-
He's not yours.
Really?
I'm poor, man.
No, mother will be out on Sundays watching football in the living room, and like I'll be in here drawing and talking comics. So yeah, I know how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch football with my dad, but I honestly have not watched football or any sports since Mark Brunell was the quarterback of the Jaguars.
I don't
I'm
know
sure
what
that means, yeah, it was decades ago.
I don't know what those.
Wow.
I don't know what those words are.
Yeah. Anybody that I guess watches football would know, but yeah, I don't football.
I used to play
sports, actually.
What was the football game? It
Welcome,
was kind
anonymous viewer.
Yo, what's up, Anonymous? Blitz. Remember Blitz? It was for like the PlayStation or Nintendo GameCube. or
NFL
something.
Blitz, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
dude,
I think I
Blitz was
remember.
fun, man. I used to play that all the time. And I played as the Jaguars, but I sucked. I had no strategy. I would always just Hail Mary it, and I'd win every
Right.
time. I just crushed because I didn't care. I just threw the ball. Whatever
That's
happened.
the next arcade to be added in our home arcade.
Madden.
Is-
The NFL Blitz.
Really? What about NBA Jams?
We have that. We have that one.
You have that one. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait.
that's
Do you have an
kind of
arcade, Jimmy?
necessary.
I might have an
you have an
arcade
arcade?
in my home. Yeah.
In your home.
And Anna and I, we did date night the other night here at home because it was really cold out.
We won't say what it led to.
I won't say what it led to, but we started playing. We started off playing NBA Jam, and then we jammed on NBA Jam. No, but we were having a great time. We were playing like all the games. Man, I love those classic games. They still hold up.
Yeah,
The OG NBA
was
Jam
fun.
is a fun arcade game.
It is
really
on fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
put in
and
the
then
code for
putting
the
in
big
code.
heads.
Yeah.
And to be able to play as like celebrities and stuff like that.
Don't go there, Jimmy. I heard you thinking it when I said big head. Don't do it.
Well, I mean, there's a code. You know, put in the code, and the head gets
Uh-huh.
Duh.
bigger. Big head.
Jimmy,
Don't. So moving on. Anybody
can hear you.
watch anything? Anybody read anything good this weekend? Anybody pick up
I
any
can't
good
read. You
comic
know that.
books?
Why do you got to taunt me like this? Why do you got to rub it into the
I-
blind guy? Oh, did you read anything, Mr. Blind Person?
Yeah. Woo. Oh no, I bet you haven't.
Ah, jokes
Did
on
you
you.
have anybody read anything to you?
You're a funny
did you
guy.
check out an audiobook?
You're a funny guy.
Yeah, I know.
Speech
Yeah.
chat read the chat to me on my
Rage
stream.
of a Demon
What's that?
King.
Ooh.
Rage of
Yeah.
a Demon King. Raymond E. Feist. I've heard of the author. Never heard of the book
Rage
though.
of the
how's
Demon
how's,
King.
how's
It-
the book?
I've just read little bits and pieces of it because I just got them. I was walking through my local library and they had them outside for free. Like they'll rotate books and you can take a book, leave a book, or whatever program.
Oh, okay. Like,
I just
yeah,
take
a
books.
little-
I never leave them. I'm a dick when it comes to. But when I
You're a
saw,
hoarder.
yeah, and I saw Rage of a, and I went, what the hell, Rage of a what? And I go, oh, Demon King. All right, y'all better not be swiping my ideas. So
I saw Rage in the title and I got worried, so I had to go grab the book. Yeah, I hear you.
So I grabbed all three of his stuff, because I want to read them all, his little trilogy. So I was
Might
like,
as well.
cool, check them out.
My next
And I
comic's
also
gonna-
got a comic book right back there. Anna, you want to get it on the shelf? This is what I just got. I don't know if how many of you guys got one, but I got one.
What's that?
It looks like a graveyard shift book.
Did not pick that one up. Did you? I
would-
didn't.
Inked by Jimmy Reyes?
I know.
You know it's fire when it's inked by Jimmy.
Was it drawn by Jimmy? I mean, the art is still good, but was it drawn by Jimmy?
No, it was just inked.
Oh,
by
then I
me.
should have backed it. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. I mean, you want to back it when, especially if I drew it,
Right? Camera, there you go. Now the camera's going.
Yeah, I like the art, dude.
Yeah, looks good.
I didn't ink this. I inked this. It's bits and pieces. Like I inked certain stuff, in it. I inked most of it. I inked about 85% of the book. And in the back,
So-
John actually gave credit to every page that I inked. He actually numbered. He has all the pages that I inked, and you could see it. Like I inked a big chunk of the book.
So what you're
That's
telling
awesome.
me is about 20 to 15% of the inks on the books are fantastic.
Yeah, they're even better.
They're even better.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. He gave you the credit per page and stuff like that.
I
He
was
lets people know.
I was gonna read it,
Isn't
but
that
holy crap,
how it
look how thick
works,
this
though?
book is. I was like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Jimmy
why
won't
we
read
have
that many
bookmarks,
pages.
Jimmy. A lot of
Yeah,
campaigns
seriously.
get bookmarks.
Speed read.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't read that big of a book. You crazy?
What was the other book
time.
you were holding
And
up
this
that
is
you were
why
reading?
we're all declining. Nobody wants to take the time to read anymore.
Yeah.
The other book you held up, was it thicker than that book?
You do realize there are more words in the Feist books that you just got, right?
Yeah,
I'm
but I have-
I'm
That's
just
what I'm
pointing
getting
it
at.
out. Okay.
That's what I'm getting
I've only
at.
started like the first few pages of the first Feist book, so I haven't gotten through them all yet.
Slow and steady wins the race, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Slow and
Morb says Feist is great, so probably enjoy that book. Jolly Green says your inks give
up,
him
Jolly?
tingles. Welcome, Jolly Green. Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, like
Tingling the
subscribe
chat already.
Like, subscribe, and share if you're new to the channel.
Yes, please. We're kind of stuck at 528.
It
Was it 530?
happens.
I know.
I've been stuck where
it's
I'm at
YouTube.
for a few days now. It just, you get a lull and then you'll get a spike and then you'll get a lull and then you'll get a spike. So it happens. You're doing it right. You're uploading videos and stuff like that. So you're doing it. You're
Yeah,
working the game.
I have another chronal compression that I got to put up. It's for the Lock, Shock, and Barrel and Santa Claus that I did.
Those were
for
dope,
the,
dude. Congratulations
thanks, man.
on
I
your
appreciate
your
that.
good auction. Yeah, I was so happy all of them went in one lot.
Yeah, I
you know?
I really was too. I was so happy that whole lot went together. The Jack and Sally and all the cards. That's why I did a whole sheet.
I am shocked Fanta didn't try to steal those.
You know,
She's a
I am too.
huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So I'm a little surprised. She didn't bid it early on anyway. Try to get him at a lower cost. And
Yeah.
but they went for a good. They went for what they
They
should.
they went for what I wanted. You
Yep.
know, it was great.
Good
You
price.
know, I'm super appreciative. So I'm gonna get those scanned in and try to get them packed up this week. If I can.
Yeah. Ship out the
Before I head back to
scans.
Florida.
That's smart. Ship out the scans and keep the originals.
Speaking
Smart.
of that,
I don't know if it works that way, but yeah,
Shay sends me a DM on Twitter
peaks and valleys.
with a long,
Yes.
just no
Go back.
reference or anything. She does like a Rex. She just sends me about 18 numbers in a sequence, and I was like, "Is this a tracking number by some chance?" And she's like, just does a thumbs up. That was it, and I was like, "Okay, where is this tracking number to? Like, is it a tracking FedEx? Is it UPSP?" Yes or UPS?
It's more
or-
than likely USPS because she ships through pirate ship.
oh,
Well, you can
okay.
use UPS.
You can use
or
UPS,
USPS.
but
either-
the type of tracking number that I saw, I'm pretty sure that's a USPS tracking number.
Either
Yeah.
way, I'm happy they finally sent out my prize that I won.
I protested. I was like, "Don't send that. Don't send it." And she's like, "No, it's Jimmy. I know, the oxygen down there is not as quality as what I have up here, but
Yeah.
his brain is a little more depressed. So I will send it to
the
him."
air's more dense the higher up you go.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we get better air.
You're
down
pretty
here.
low to the ground. Maybe you have too
I'm
much
pretty low,
oxygen
but
then.
No. Yeah, I get too much oxygen. Yeah. I don't think that's a bad thing though. I think that's good.
No, yeah.
I mean, there is such a thing as oxidization, but
And
Well, it makes you
Fanta-
hyper, doesn't it? The more oxygen you get,
it
makes you more
can,
hyper.
yeah.
it can, but I mean, you don't want too much, obviously. But the more oxygen you intake, actually, it's actually good for you. But
I mean,
you don't want
we
too
kinda
much
need it
'cause-
to breathe.
yeah. So, it helps with a lot of stuff if you're intaking a higher quality intake of oxygen than most other people are. You're probably gonna have better performance, Jimmy.
That's why I've had a lot of wives. good oxygen in the blood flow.
Fanta,
Yep.
if you're watching, I sent your sketch cover out, so you should get it tomorrow.
Well, there
That's
you
it.
go.
That's the show, everybody.
Yep, that's it. You know, just the conversation died right there. You know, it's the end. You know, we're all super
is the
busy
end.
and yeah.
Actually,
It's the
I was
end of
building.
the world as we know it.
I built the one Stormy night. I was building the campaign. It's almost done. I gotta do some sketch cards because I might offer sketch cards, like a limited number of them, in a tier. Because there's only gonna have like 3 tiers without those sketch cards. So I figured I might as well toss in something else. You know, a little something extra.
People like a little something extra on the campaigns.
You know, a little something extra. That way, like, you know, if you have not an insane amount of money, but an okay amount, you could back that, get some little original art plus the comic.
Sure.
So yeah, but I've been building that campaign. So.
People like original art, you know, especially in this scene. Like, and on campaigns too. They like getting a piece of, you know, that art.
Well, that's the one. Like, there's gonna be 3 tiers, and one of them is the original art pages tier, but that's not gonna be you know, $10. It's gonna be, you know, what it's gonna be. But you know, I still would like to, you know, do like a $30-$40 tier with a sketch card in it or something with the book or something like that. We'll see. I haven't priced anything yet, so. But I have built the page so far.
Awesome.
I made it.
Yeah.
And I launch February 10th on Red Valkyrie at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Right on.
I gotta start promoting a little more.
Yeah, you gotta build that hype machine. That's what we're doing with Mercenary Guild. I've been trying to catch more of the hey, promote your artwork, promote your book type tweets on X, so that you know, I can actually get the word out there more. You know, start getting that hype machine going. Crooked Painter says topicless turned to eugenics real quick. Did we? I feel like the rest of the internet goes there a lot quicker than we do. You know, but
are we the new Genix?
No, I don't. Fuck, I don't.
We're
know.
the new.
No clue.
New ones. We're new.
New Genix, not the eugenics. Yeah,
that's right. We're brand new. So new, we're middle aged.
What? I don't know if that's how that works.
It's how it works. Don't question it.
Okay. Yeah, apparently you're not allowed to question anything these days.
It makes sense if you don't question it.
Yeah, that's that. I don't think it works like that.
It works that way. It works every which way but and that way.
So what you working on tonight, buddy?
Oops. Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna draw a Frog G.
Well, there you go.
Because I got those the tiers, the expensive Big Daddy tier, and I have some 9x12 art pieces that I got to get done. So I'm gonna work on Frog G.
Hell yeah, man.
Frog G.
And Jimmy, you're working on Dragon Rage tonight, correct?
Yeah, I gotta get the pages out, get them done.
Yeah, man. Some person says, I just realized you named your comic after a vodka, Jason.
No, I think it's spelled differently.
I
I think the Absolute, doesn't it not have an E at the end of it? I can't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't have
I
an E
know.
at
I
the
don't
end of
drink.
it.
I don't drink vodka.
Yeah, I didn't think it had the E at the end of it. Also, mine does have a period at the end of it, so it's a little different.
Why does
And mine's not vodka.
Why is yours menstruating at the end?
Because the ladies love it.
Jesus.
So Kenneth, get your camera ready. Got to come in here and hang.
That's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, but that was appropriately timed.
That was appropriately timed. Kenneth, you know you're always welcome to come hang out with us, man. I'll toss you the link, but please do not feel obligated. You know.
Feel obligated, Kenneth.
He could just come in and draw if he wants. He doesn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
come on, draw.
Make sure
I mean, hell, that's what hockey does all the time, right?
It's a draw stream. Come on.
It is a
Draw,
draw
Kenneth.
stream, and I'm actually going to be drawing tonight. What's up, Silver? Good to see you.
What's up, Silver?
He says that is eugenics, not megenics. Oh, wow. Wow, just abusing the rim shot tonight.
Send Art of Roy the link too. I don't know if he's in Topicless. He started a test live stream right before ours, so he might have ended, and also if his camera's working and stuff, maybe he'll want to pop on.
I will indeed. I'll start sending out the links, but that means you two got to vamp and talk.
What? Talk?
I know. It's almost as like this is a talking draw stream or something like that.
Wait, you're asking me to talk? You have to encourage me to talk?
I know it's like walking and chewing gum at the same time, but I got faith in you, buddy.
Yeah.
How Jimmy can talk
I'm not
about
a
his
chatter, I don't know.
arcades and Dragon Rages and Young Wives. That's all Jimmy knows.
Young wives, yeah.
That's all Jimmy knows.
That's all I'm into.
That's all I'm into. It's the only thing that piques my interest.
See, Morb says, let's see some ballpoint shading. All right. I'll do some
eraser.
ballpoint drawing tonight.
Jimmy, I can't find my white eraser. Do you use a white eraser, Jimmy?
No, I didn't know they came in races.
Yeah. White erasers.
Oh, I didn't know
They're
you
the
guys
best
had
erasers.
erasers.
Yeah. White erasers, one might say, the dominant eraser.
They're privileged.
Very. They're privileged because they're the best. No, they're like little rectangular erasers, and they're my favorite. But I can't find it. I don't know what. I had like 2 of them, and now they're gone. They're gone. I dropped them into the
You
other
are most
realm.
welcome, Kenneth.
The other realm.
Kenneth says, thank you for the invitation. I will be here listening.
Cool.
Totally cool, man. We appreciate you being here hanging out with us.
Sir.
It's because he saw Jimmy Reyes up on there. He said, I'm not ready for that kind of level of skill. So
Because he heard you
Yes,
spouting that racism
that's
about
totally-
white erasers,
totally what it
dude.
is.
That's what it was.
he was
What's
like,
up,
"No."
Matt? Good to see you, Kevlar.
He
Look,
said,
they're
no,
right.
too many Latinos on the stream, will scare the white people away. So
That's why my white eraser vanished.
yeah, we got to limit limit the Latinos on the stream.
Kenneth scared it away.
I'm definitely terrified. Just terrified. Hey, what's up, Borb? Welcome.
Hey, you hippies. What the hell is going
It's a surefire way to get your ass kicked right back off the stream. I'm just saying.
Hippity dibbities.
Hippie. Listen, I may enjoy my green, but I ain't no hippie.
I'm just fucking around.
Ah.
I got my number 3 nib. I might do some ball bearing shading and
What?
maybe some cross hatching or what
Ball bearing
that's it,
shaving.
ballpoint shading.
Oh, shading.
What?
Oh.
What? Those aren't words.
I mean, they are words, but they're used
I don't
in
recognize them.
completely wrong order.
I tell you, Jimmy is everywhere.
Do you
Jimmy's
believe it?
blowing up, dude.
I
Jimmy's
have to,
everywhere
Kenneth.
on the
I
internet.
have to.
Jimmy and Ethan Van Sciver
What's up, Rex?
are everywhere on the internet right now.
Hands cramping up.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter. Good for you,
Jimmy is
Jimmy.
everywhere right now because he's posting artwork,
Yeah.
which is
It's
good.
damn good stuff.
I honestly prefer seeing artwork in my Twitter timeline than all the other fucking nonsense that's going on. And that's all I want to say about that
there's
whole
so
thing.
much nonsense.
Exactly, but that's
all
not
I
what we're here to
say
talk about tonight.
that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's all
no.
I
This
say
is
about Blade.
drama-free stream. We ain't doing that. So what you reading right now, Morb? What's up, Rex? I don't know if I said hey.
What's up, Rex?
What am I
You did.
reading?
Yeah, what are you reading right now? You pick up any comics, any old
Well,
comics?
I still haven't read Wraith of God 2, so I'm going to get that going.
Nice.
Just been under the weather, but I did finish the Pizza Mitty's King Cryptid 1 through 4, and that was outstanding.
Yeah, those books are great, man. They just have a timeless quality to them.
Yeah, they do. They
No
do. And
spoiler
there's definitely
alerts.
like an 80s throwback, especially the third issue with the kids.
Wait,
Stuff
no
like
spoiler alerts. Mine are in the
Spoil
mail.
it.
They haven't arrived yet.
Spoil
Well,
it.
Hey, Ogre.
I mean, I'm waiting on
Very good
mine
thing.
as well, but
Hey, man.
I got the digital versions as well, so that so I could read them, and they're really good. Like the first 4.
He
Pete
just
sent
called
them
you
to me.
out, Jimmy. He just called
I'm
you
just-
out
I'm
for
just-
getting the
what's
digital
that?
tiers.
I
I'm gonna
didn't
check
hear
out
something
Animal
going on with
Presties.
your
I got,
voice a little.
Wraith of God from
I'm sick, Rex.
I took I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my voice may or may not last this entire stream.
Yeah.
It seemed fine all day, but now that I'm actually talking, yeah, it's
Yeah, you're getting deeper. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I've been streaming
it's only
since
gonna get worse.
continuously since 2:00 today, so you know.
Yeah, I know, Rex. Always live. I don't know what your game plan is there, buddy.
Yeah, I got to get out there, you know, get some people to sign up for my book.
Yeah, but you go on other streams for that.
You know, I was gonna pick up that.
Well, I just came from
Spider-Man,
Belmont.
even though I don't want to give Marvel money, and I still haven't. But seems like it's sold out at a lot of shops. But I guess they came out with Hickman did a Ultimate Spider-Man, where they kind of bring Peter Parker. I don't know. It's a whole new thing. People are saying it's good, even though it's kind of an intro thing, so there's no action.
Man.
But they're trying to get back to like a Peter Parker with Mary Jane and kids, stuff like that.
I don't play.
So they're rebooting the Ultimate Universe,
but they're
again?
changing it. Yeah, so like Ben Aunt May is dead, but Ben's still alive and works with J. Jonah Jameson at the paper. Yeah, Peter's not Spider-Man yet. Basically, the maker set up this universe and made it so nobody got powers. So Tony Stark sent like a hologram and the radioactive spider. The maker is like evil Reed Richards, I guess.
Yes, he's the maker is evil Reed Richards from the original Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, and so
he showed up in the Venom run that Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman did.
Yeah, so basically, Peter's not Spider-Man. He's like 35, has 2 kids, but then he takes the spider and lets it bite him, and then that's probably where it ends, and then it's going to go from there. But
did Tony happen to warn him of the life of torture, pain, and shit that he's going to receive afterwards?
Nope.
Probably
Basically
not.
said Destiny's been denied you, and do you want to take it or not? Gave him the choice.
Oh, well, there you go.
So with Hickman, I mean, Hickman came up with that whole, I don't know, Krakatoa X-Men thing.
Okay. Hickman had a plan, and then the fucking high school Nimrods that are running the X department decided they didn't want to go with his plan, and so they stayed right in the middle of that and started making more stories that were in the middle of that, and they completely ruined his story. So I don't blame Hickman for that. That was a cool concept to start with. The fucknuts that were running the X department ruined it.
Okay. All right. Well, again, this is Hickman trying to, apparently it's selling very well because, again, people, they don't want how long will it take for Miles Morales is the main guy? Who knows?
Give Miles his own fucking code name. Like, I saw a thing way back.
Think the Ebony
Kid
Spider would
Arachnid.
be perfect.
Yeah, they can't do that. And
I mean,
let me address this real quick.
Don't they have the Crimson Spiders? So why not the Ebony Spider? Ben Riley.
Kevlar, Feline is always feeding me good food up here. That's not the issue. I just, immune system got run down. Poor Feline's dealing with all this shit as well. In fact, I dare say she got it worse. She's been coughing a lot more than I have. She's still managed to feed me amazing, delicious food. So don't worry about that, Matt.
Shit's worse than COVID when I had it.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's something out there that people are talking about. I have, I don't know.
That's the ballpoint. Okay. Yeah.
things
That's cool. I'm
again.
glad people are liking it. People are hungry for well-written comics. The writing is so good. Oh, King Cryptid rocks. Yes, it does, Matt. King Cryptid is great. What's up, Lord Liam? Oi.
I mean, I want a good Peter Parker Spider-Man comic. An Amazing Spider-Man is not it by Zeb Wells. It just is not it. Never has been. And I think Hickman's kind of sticking his finger in the eye and saying, well, I got I'll just do it this way, and people
I
are really responding to it.
Yeah. I kind of resent the fact that people are like, "Oh, you can't do Spider-Man with like a wife and as an adult and kids." The fuck you can't. Like the Spider-Man I basically grew up with was him in college, and then getting married to Mary Jane, and
I
like some of
both
the
covers of
best. Yeah, same.
I have both covers of that.
Yeah.
That was the first variant cover ever.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the black costume, and then the red, him in his tux, or maybe the black costume came later.
It was
him in costume,
him in
and
his
then
costume with Mary Jane, and then all his villains behind him, and then it was him as Peter Parker with Mary Jane with all his friends behind him.
all the heroes behind him. Silver says, I can watch Topicless with people creating art or drama streamers performing the same 3-minute erasure signal on repeat for 3 hours a night, every night. That is true. And hey, if some people enjoy that, more power to you. That's not how we roll.
Wait, what channel
here.
is that drama stream on?
Ethan's.
I'll be right back.
One.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Torture Pain and Shit was my favorite 70s.
And another one that just like pre-ordered like 100,000 copies is the new Thundercats #1.
Oh yeah, I saw old Rob Liefeld did a variant cover for that.
Yeah, so there's a new Thundercats coming out. I think is it IDW? I'm not sure.
Dynamite.
I think
no,
it's
Dynamite.
IDW.
Dynamite.
Yeah. Is it Dynamite?
Yeah.
Yep.
And apparently the orders are through. This thing's going to sell like hotcakes. Now, again, I don't know if it's going to be any good. We'll see.
Hopefully, man. I love the Thundercats. I mean, the Thundercats comics that Wildstorm did before they were shut down were fun. They had some great artists on there too.
But I think Warner Brothers outsourced it. So this is something to see because it wasn't DC that did it. They outsourced it to Dynamite, and Dynamite is gonna really hit the jackpot with it. So this could be a trend in upcoming mainstream.
Something
to look at.
Let's see. I swear I can operate OBS. Let's see. Drawing. There we go. Yay.
We have faith in you, Luke. You can do it.
I appreciate that. Angela Curry says, sharing sickness is love. Oh, it is definitely love, baby. Yeah, it is definitely love.
Especially if you share it the fun way.
That's all.
You had to go and make it gross, didn't you, Jimmy? You just.
That's all the recent news and recommendations I have right now.
Nice.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Thank you, Seth. We're getting better. We're definitely better than we were. It was pretty rough, but yeah, we're getting there.
Did you see that
Carrie,
Pete Samedi had Franzetta's daughter or granddaughter stream the other day?
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't get a chance to watch it though, but I'm glad that he had her on.
But I think she has a channel too. Somebody like came in and said, you're really good on camera and stuff. She goes, well, I kind of have a channel, like she. So
I was on a live stream with her last year or during the quarantine, I think. I forget whose stream we were on. She was pretty cool. She was funny.
She's a way cool chick, man.
Pretty cool. Some people were like, oh, way to milk your grandfather's name and blah, blah, blah. She was getting it pretty hard at the time.
She's holding it down.
Wait, hold on. Somebody was accusing Sarah of milking her grandfather's name.
Yeah.
Do they have any fucking clue about her and her mom? Because Holly and Sarah have done more to preserve the legacy of Frank Frazetta than any of the other fucking kids in the history of the Frazetta name.
I'm just happy
she's
that
basically like Christopher Tolkien.
Yeah.
She is trying to preserve her grandfather's legacy. Both her and her mom. That's why they started Frazetta Girls.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I got nothing but respect for both of those women.
I like their website that they have.
Yeah.
And the fact that I can still get like a couple of prints and a couple of Frazetta stuff that's out there. And, it's a shame that the family's feuding over some of like who owns the right to what. I think the son is the one who put out the book, right? The Frazetta, one of the books.
No, the comic books that are currently being made are
no,
Sarah.
The art book.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. If you watch the documentary Painting with Fire,
Oh yeah.
Frank Jr. kind of comes across as a little bit of a smarmy prick. In my opinion, whatever, like I said, I have more respect for Holly and Sarah. They
I'm
seem
gonna
to
definitely
genuinely
check out
love
that
Frank.
stream when I get time. I watched it in pieces, but I really want to watch that thing cover to cover.
Yeah, she was cool
because
when I
she
was on the
seemed
stream with her.
delightful.
Yeah,
she seemed like
She's
She was
awesome.
nice and sweet and stuff. And
She knows what she's talking about, and she cares about her grandfather's legacy.
I remember her saying
She knows what Frank means to all of us in the fantasy illustration realm.
you're right.
when I was on a
Yep.
stream with her, I remember she said something about wanting to be an actress or something. She tried that for a while. And I don't know if she was ever in anything, but I know she had said she wanted to be.
You can check her
acting.
IMDb and see if she has one.
Oh yeah, maybe she has one.
Carrie says, I don't think I've ever seen Luke in a light color before. Is this some alternate universe? I mean, I'm also wearing sleeves and long ones at that.
He's sick.
He's got the chills. Yeah.
I guess.
Luke in purple.
Or maybe Feline's
There's
cleaning
that
him up
mauve.
for us.
No, it's more of a faded indigo. Like this is an old shirt. This is actually a shirt that I inherited from my dad.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
awesome.
so it's an old shirt. It's really comfortable. It's super
I wear
soft.
purple because I'm a Vikes fan. Go Vikes.
There you go.
7 and 10.
Let's see. No, it's not Feline's top.
That's awesome.
There was
That's
some-
a burn. Are you wearing Feline's clothes now?
No.
The thing is,
I
Luke,
thought
you
of
just
that. Why
lost
didn't I
like a
think of
ton of
that?
weight, and
Yes.
now you're probably losing more.
Well, I mean, that's the whole reason I was able to wear this shirt is because I've lost a bunch of weight.
Oh,
Yo,
congratulations.
Preston, how you doing, brother?
Yo.
I didn't mean a ton of weight. Like
Preston, who never did a Dragon Rage drawing, that he said, he goes, I'm gonna do a Dragon Rage for you.
I am. I'm working on it.
Damn, the fucking quickness with that shade. Holy shit!
Man.
Wow.
Give Preston time to acclimate himself back into the fold.
I gotta
right.
show you.
Go tripping.
Hey,
I've
Hockey.
got,
Good to see you, buddy.
I've got covers, man, from we on the cover of Dragon Rage, we have David Finch. We have an artist named Jazz Singh.
Horrible,
He's
Silver.
freaking
Horrible.
awesome artist. We have
Yeah, Jazz is great, man.
I have Gabe something. I forgot his name. He did that Wesley Snipes book. Gabe did a cover. And then Matt Weldon's doing one.
the Exiled book?
Yeah, the Exile guy.
Yeah.
We got fantastic artists. And on top of that, I got a celebrity artist who has millions and millions of fans who's doing a cover for he already finished the cover. He sent it to me. I'm going to use it on my next campaign. So
You got to send me some info.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
way.
have the book. If I had the book, I could probably.
Oh yeah. That way, you can be up there with these guys, man. It's gonna be big, dude. I mean, he's got millions and millions of fans, and if you're one of the cover artists on there, it could bring some attention to you. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
there you go.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
Inkspots is supposed to be sending me the Camilla piece that he
He
painted.
didn't write back to me. I asked
died.
about it.
He's dead. He died.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He
did
dies every fucking week.
I wrote him, and he hasn't written
And yes,
me back.
Feline, it is so far north. That's why I'm cold.
I was like, hey man, I don't mean to pressure you, but hey, how's that coming along? And then silence.
Yeah, because he died.
Hey, last week didn't we determine that Angela Curry is actually Todd McFarlane?
Yeah. Shelby
Forget
figured it
her
out.
name, yeah.
Shelby figured it out. That
Okay, that's good. Okay, we're on to you, Angela.
What's up, Art of Roy?
Or should I say
Good to see you,
Todd?
man.
Roy here.
Good to meet you. Huge fan.
Roy's here. Is he in the?
Yeah,
or is he
Art
in
of
the
Roy.
chat?
He's in the chat. It says
Get
gonna
out
be
of
cold tonight. I mean, it's been pretty chilly the last couple of nights, but it's supposedly there's gonna be snow here either Thursday or Friday or something like that.
Wow.
What's up, Shelby?
What's up?
Let's
Shelby's
see.
here.
Oh God,
Jason.
that person.
Jason.
No.
That'd be a very funny
Jason.
stripper name. I
What?
don't think she'd get many tips though.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
Throwing shade like Captain America throws
What?
his shield.
That's right. I'm
Why are you
skilled
saying
at
Hey,
it.
Hen.
Robot.
How's it going?
Just for you.
Why are you saying
Is Hen the one with the accent?
Scrolling.
With the accent that I never understand? Isn't
British?
Isn't it Hen? Yeah, is that her? That's the one, right? That.
You don't understand British people?
No, she always.
They're
she
speaking
talks-
English.
This camera
Jimmy.
reminds me like of an old David Bowie video that gave me nightmares on MTV in '81.
I mean, it almost kind of sounds like English sometimes, but
Sometimes.
Literally is English.
You guys working on.
I'm trying to not ruin a Frog G drawing.
Hey, Hen's here.
What are
I'm.
you working on?
Go ahead. What are you working on,
I had to
Joey?
stop. Oh, I was gonna say your mom, but I wanted to be polite.
Jesus.
Well,
Save
then
that
come
for
in
when
here and bring
hockey's
me
here.
some
what
cookies
happens.
or something. Crap, dude.
I'm gonna text her.
hey,
I'm
have
gonna
you
text
done
her.
week 3 yet of the McFarlane competition, Shelby?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Cool. Did you
Yeah,
see
My
we
week
Matt?
lost.
3 entry is weak as hell. It's super weak, but
Did you see
it's
Matt
an interesting
Weldon?
concept.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at anyone's.
nah.
I've been,
Man, he threw his hat in the ring. I was like, shit. I don't know if I'm gonna submit mine.
Who
Who
did?
did?
Matt Weldon.
nice.
He did a
Oh.
killer piece, dude, with Scorched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really understand. So the scorch thing is kind of
It's the team book.
a
It's
little
the Spawn
confusing.
Core.
Yeah.
It's the Spawn Core.
Right.
It's the team book.
Right. I just did the Jessica Priest character.
That's what
Mine
everybody's
is,
doing, I think.
Mine's a Punisher. Well, all the covers that Todd has, a lot of the variants is just her.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I feel like they're kind of, leaning that direction with
She's
this.
kind of she Spawn is like the main character of that book, from what I understand.
Mm.
Yeah.
I only have issue 1 because it had a Silvestri cover inked by Todd.
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah,
one.
that's
Hey,
Can't
right.
go
Rudy,
wrong with that.
I was really
It's that
happy
one
that
right there.
your
Yeah.
Nightmare
Oh,
on
wow. Look at that.
Nightmare Before Christmas package went the way it did, because those were off the charts, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
If I had
appreciate
the
that.
money, I would have done it, but I pay you enough. No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah.
But those were, holy shit, man. Well, all
Well,
your
I mean,
stuff was
listen, that's
kick-ass.
just an example of what we can do. We might be able to do some sketch cards for the Mercenary Game campaign. Get Malchus, Bane, Zeth.
Yeah,
Do
I mean,
some
we already
original.
already got
Yeah.
a call, and I definitely wanted to have the whole set. And we
Oh, those will be the printed cards. I'm talking about like having the actual pieces of artwork for the campaign. Have some sketch cards.
But I just wanted to say, man, when I saw, you've shown those, on TOPicLESS and stuff, but it was great that they went for what they did, and you made the proper, you should. Honestly, I think you should have made 500 off that, because those were really, really off the
Well,
chart.
thank you, man. And part of the reason why we started doing the underground art auctions is because people were looking to get a deal on some original artwork, and some of the other auctions are just wicked expensive. So, I'm just happy that they all went together as a set. That's
what I was
really
hoping for.
what I wanted. Yeah,
I was
that's what I
cheering for
wanted.
that, man. Like,
Thank you. Yeah, I'll have a chronal compression of Lock, Shock, Barrel, Santa, and Finkelstein up in the next few days. I've got it edited down. I was going to do a voiceover, and then, sick.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll just record it with a really deep voice. And hi, everybody. This is chronal compression and
Wolfman Jack.
yeah, basically.
I can't remember
kinda
who
what I
got
feel
it, but
like.
225 is a steal for that. For that. So,
Junkyard Done grabbed those.
You should have bid more.
well, I'm paying a lot for art as it is right now.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah, homeboy's in the midst of financing the artwork
Mhm.
for a comic book, so
Yeah.
But definitely. I mean, yeah, those are things I would definitely put on my wall. And the cards.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And throw
Is there
darts.
any copyright? I don't want to get too into the weeds, but just want to bring it up. Is there any copyright issues or?
Only if you're doing prints. But if you go to a convention, and I mean, you guys can back me up here. You've seen those fucking walls of prints that people just, they lift artwork from the fucking internet, and then, oh yeah, this is my digital artwork, and really, because I saw that on somebody's DeviantArt page, and you just put a fucking filter over it, flipped it around,
Wow.
So, yeah, Jimmy, you've seriously never seen that at a convention?
No.
You're talking about the splatter art where they download stuff and they put a splatter.
Yeah.
I had a guy at a convention and he had rented 3 booths, and he put a hot cosplay chick at each booth, and each one of the cosplay chicks claimed it was their art. He made a killing, by the way.
Of course he did. Because
here. Hey, Preston.
Yeah. Yo.
Jeez, oh man.
Thanks for catching up with the conversation, Rex.
I know. I was muted and I was going, "Hey, Shelby."
He's working very hard. He is.
He ignored me, so I didn't think anything about it.
You're a liar.
Right.
You're a liar. You are not saying that.
I was
never.
I absolutely said that. Go back and lip sync. Do it.
No, but that whole street, I even caught it later that night. Ink Spots has some great pieces out there. Just everybody was just really doing some outstanding work. So that was a great Saturday.
Let's see. Inks can never die. Ink can never die. His naughty plumbing songs will live forever. That's true. That's very true.
Back Pro G. The last pages ever done by Inkspot, colored.
The last artwork of Inkspot's ever done. Get it now.
Now, when will you and Morb sort of start making the rounds? Because I would like to have you on when you do that.
Well, we're just about ready with the 5-page preview, I think. So probably start talking, going on shows and talking after that comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Luke is working on. He's inking up 9 through 11 right now.
Yeah.
And then I think we have one. The first 5 pages are a prologue. So when I say like pages 1 through 7 or 1 through 8, those are colored as well. Pages. The prologue is inked, colored, drawn, and Eric Weathers put letters in. We may have him put some more words in, or some more onomatopoeia and things like that in there.
Hell yeah.
But those will be done. And then when Luke, it's really Luke is kind of leading the charge right now, and as he goes, we kind of go.
Morb, that's a very nice way of saying, Luke is taking his sweet ass time inking them damn pages.
Did not say that. Did not say. Let's not start drama.
No. I'm kidding.
I absolutely caught that.
Yep.
Yep.
No, we're getting it. We're getting it done, man. And I'm really happy with the way these pages are turning out. I'm really proud of the work that I'm putting in.
Contact us on Twitter. I think I'm following just about everybody here. Otherwise, contact Luke, and we can definitely do a stream and talk about the book and the concepts and where we're at, and if we want to show pages, that Luke and I'll discuss that. And
oh yeah. And I mean, I figured showing some of the beginning might be okay.
Yeah, I think showing the prologue would be cool.
This is an IP people are unaware of. You need to talk about it a little more and show them pages. At least that's what I've learned. People have been telling me I wasn't showing enough pages. I might someday. And then they were like, you're not showing enough art, enough pages. So I started doing that now, and that's what's pushing my book.
I mean, when I'm at the local pub, I'll show on my phone, I'll show people the artwork, and they're blown away. Of course, these are normal, whatever, but if we show the artwork, I think you guys will be impressed with what Luke and Frank Walk have done with the pencils, inks, and colors. Frank has been a good find, I think. Don't you think, Luke?
Yeah, we've been able to work well, man. The pages are turning out good.
Yeah, he's out of Omaha, Nebraska, and he's reasonable, and he's fast, and he gets it done, and he's definitely subject to criticism. So if you say, well, this is too dark here, this doesn't look quite right, he just takes it and nails it quickly and gets it the way you want. And
I like to nail it.
You know,
Sounds very kind.
There's going to be a lot of like who dat with this book. And
it's in New Orleans.
I think when it's done, people are going to.
Yes.
I think that who dat's going to kind of go away. You know.
Oh yeah, we're having fun with this book. It's going to be good. I've had this comment up here for a little while. Matt says most artists at cons just sell prints. Yeah, and a lot of those artists sell prints to characters they don't own and don't have any actual right to sell the prints of. Just saying.
I do.
Well, yeah, because you're probably selling prints of characters that you own.
No, I draw Batman. I do a print myself.
Really?
I can clear the air. I can clear the air a little with copyright stuff.
Yeah, please. Yeah. I would love to have a little clarification.
Yeah, so I used to do between 30 and 40 shows a year for like 7 or 8 years in a row.
Yeah.
I did all the Wizard Worlds and all that shit. So
yeah.
Ethically, yeah, dude, you probably shouldn't be doing it. I did it. Everyone did it.
Right.
Because what happened was most of these shows are attended by nothing but normies that only care about the films. They only care about, Walking Dead. Hey, they were bringing in Walking Dead actors. We were all doing Walking Dead prints. Norman Reedus is at the show. We're in Chicago.
Right.
New Reedus print available at the show. You know what I'm saying? We're all doing it.
Sure.
So Michael Bryan passed away, but he worked in copyright law, and he actually worked for the government. He used to go out and do like assessments on vehicle accidents. Like he'd have to go out and actually judge like skid marks. He had to do kind of like
we judged some skid marks in college.
Yeah, Ed Norton in Fight Club.
Yeah, no one wants your underwear. Yeah. So anyways,
nobody wants mine. I can't give it away.
Shocking.
Jeez, man.
Continue, Shelby,
please. He just did financial assessments of payouts, like payouts from the Fed or payouts that the Fed is going to charge someone at fault. Like that's really all it was. I need to present that. He's not an attorney, but he did work in copyright law, and he sent me a really huge manila envelope full of stuff, and he goes, okay, I highlighted everything you really need to know for what you do. Because I asked him, I'm like, hey, I'm just kind of curious, like at some point, is everyone going to get sued, like mass sue this and that? He goes, okay, so the cool thing about what you're doing, he said, it's actually you can technically keep doing it. He said what it would come down to is that you're okay with doing it yourself,
right?
But there's an actual number. So if they were to prove that you did over 1,000 prints of like the same Wolverine piece, they can absolutely sue you for every piece sold at a specific amount. Like if they're like, we're going to award damages of 300 per piece sold, there's 300,000 that you owe Disney,
wow.
Whoever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how they can attribute that. Right. And there's very obviously guys like, even Neil Adams was selling hand over fist, doing, reprints of covers, this and that. Most companies will actually
Neil Adams was doing prints of characters he didn't own either. Like I used to do cons too, and I used to do the same thing. But the deal is that you're always chasing the latest thing, and
my point being is that he was very obviously breaking the numbers that are within a statute of being sued, like literally. So everything,
like
and the other thing too.
Cool,
well, the big companies don't really care.
If it's like 500 or something,
he doesn't.
No, they do.
Well, I remember they went after one guy. Two guys.
They went after the creator of Ghost Rider, the dude that originally created.
Yeah, but that was different. That was completely different because he was trying to claim that he owned Ghost Rider. But here's they went after two people that I know. One guy was talking a lot of shit.
His thing was merchandising. He was merchandising.
Okay.
He wasn't doing prints. He was selling fucking
everything.
mugs and T-shirts and
all that.
yeah, no. You
Oh
can't.
no, you can't. You
no,
can't do that
merchandise.
shit.
Yeah,
There
you
was
can't.
there was
So
one guy
shit-
that was talking shit about Marvel, and Marvel went after him and shut his ass down. There was another guy who put out a Wolverine children's book, and he tried to sell it at cons. And Marvel not only went after him, sued him, and they also took the children's book. Like,
And they took his children away.
Yeah, but he's printing a whole
They have-
book.
They're now raising his kids.
I wish
It's like
that had
Idiocracy
happened.
We're
when
now
she
making
couldn't
comics.
when she ordered the big ass fries from the kiosk and didn't have money for it, and they're like, Carl's Jr. is now Guardians of
Oh,
your
no,
children.
you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh Jesus.
There's
So,
a line, though,
anyways,
like you-
just in a nutshell, don't create artworks that can be viewed. Okay, don't create artworks that can be viewed as defamation of a character. Is number one. Number two, parody, rule of parody. Parody can be done pretty much for everything. They can go after anyone doing parody, regardless how far removed it is from their character, if they feel that it is actually damaging their character. And really, it's just to put the hurt on a creator, right? Like legally. So that's a reason they would do that. Not necessarily that they know they're going to win. It's just to put the hurt on you, right?
Right.
In sequential books, and I mean Eric Larson knows this too because he did it in the Dragon books. He had a Wolverine cameo in like a book. If you exceed, and if you go back to Mad Magazines, you'll see this is true as well.
Yeah.
If you exceed 3 sequential pages, and they're not in a parody fashion,
What's up, Jim?
You're basically getting sued. Like it doesn't matter. As soon as they see it, they're like, this isn't parody based, right?
Right.
Larson's was kind of gray because it was like Wolverine kind of shows up and then he gets evaporated and you just see like his boot, and then smoke coming from it, right? Like it's like he got fried.
He got fried.
Well, at least
Yeah,
Marvel
Interesting.
I remember
hasn't. At least Marvel hasn't gone about it the way Manola did it when he was at conventions. Like he would go and literally tear down your prints. We would see him go and like just go around the convention. Anybody that had Hellboy prints.
He didn't do that to me. He was right next to me in Vegas, like
He would
literally touching shoulders, and he didn't do that to me. He looked at it, and then his wife looked, and she turned her chair to have her back to me. 'Cause I did have a Hellboy print.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that convention I saw you at? In like, was it in Texas, 2018, 16 or something like that? Shelby?
Oh, Apple show?
Yeah, Apple Show. Yeah,
I've done several of them. Yeah.
Alamo Comic Con.
Yeah, he was. Manola was there
those.
tearing
Apple
down prints, man.
Yeah, they had
Jesus.
Hey,
my buddy Johnny
bitches get
Segura.
stitches, bro. If anyone went behind my booth touching anything, they're allowed to ask.
Yeah,
but no, yeah. You know what? Go
Yeah.
take it up with
Don't
them.
go
They'll ask
touching
you to leave.
shit.
Yeah, no. The minute someone nah, dude, you're gonna catch hands, dude. Like,
Exactly. You about to catch these
that's-
motherfucking hands.
Yeah,
my buddy
that's
Johnny
when my
used to
shirt
do
comes
defamation
off.
all the
Yeah.
time. Like he used to do like Harley Quinn riding a bunch of dicks. He did Power Girl flying through space, like beating a bunch of balls up. You know what I'm saying? And they never messed with him at all. Like Marvel, nobody. And he even applied, like while he was selling that shit, he went to Marvel's booth and he applied to do Spider-Man or some shit. You asked him like, "No, like, nah, dude,
Well,
you're too cartoony."
I mean, they have teams of lawyers who are bored if they don't have, you know what I mean? It's like an idle hands for the devil's playground, right?
Yeah.
I just know 2 people that they did go after, and one of them like talked a lot of shit about Marvel while selling Marvel stuff, and they shut his.
That
ass
seems
down
like you're
quick.
just asking for trouble, dude.
Oh, he was, dude. He was
okay.
asking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another aspect of this is this as well. My boss for years was Matt Hawkins, who he's basically the only guy keeping the ship afloat at Top Cow.
Yeah.
But I worked with him for years at Extreme. He was one of our. I don't know. He's more of an editor than a writer. He's like marketing.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
He had told me, he's like, yeah. If I ever see you doing a Witchblade or a Darkness, we'll never hire you. And I was like, well, pay your artist, so here's my Witchblade right here. He just kind of giggled. He's like, yeah. He goes, you better not come to me. I was like, no, I'm gonna apply, but it's cool, man. You don't have to pick me up.
I'm gonna do it just to piss you off.
Yeah, no, I would say just the main things is quantity, because they do keep track. By the way, they do keep track. Yeah. They had.
Okay, so if you do a specific print and then you keep it like to a limited run, like a limited edition type thing, like numbered, would they get upset about that?
I honestly wouldn't even do a numbered run.
No, I think that is a problem, like doing numbered, because it I think that falls along the lines of merchandising, doesn't it?
Oh,
that
for
is
fuck's sake.
Yeah,
because you're it's a collectible. Yeah. And that's another one. I've done that for shows. I've done that. Steel City Con had me do that 2 years. They had me do a Superman print. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, is like the writer here? I'm like, no, we just want Superman. And then they had me do a color flip where he's in like the Pittsburgh Steelers colors instead of blue and red. Right? And oh, dude, they didn't have any authorization for that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, right. They're like, well, yeah, they gave me a discounted table. They're like, no, we're going to give these away in the front. And basically, it just sent every person that came through to me
do that all
to
the
try
time,
to make more sales.
Yeah.
And I would just sign
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Silver, I don't know if Rule 34 will get you an exemption, but Rule 34 is definitely a thing on the internet. What's up, Pale Rider?
Hey, what's up,
the reason why I ask about the like limited print run numbered thing is because the artist that I used to work for down in Orlando used to do tons of fucking characters that he didn't own, and like we're talking big 24 by 30 prints, and he even did some Muppet stuff and like Haunted Mansion.
I know. He got served cease and desist. He just didn't follow.
Did he?
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always wondered how he got away with it because I never saw anything happen to him.
I know. Yeah, he got served, dude. I know several people who got served and they just didn't.
Okay.
They don't care. They honestly don't care. They just.
It's a good training.
So
I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Like it's good for learning how to do covers and prints.
No, the one.
Right.
Yeah. If don't ever do a lady test. Don't ever do a lady.
Oh man, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to Brian. You know, I got way too much. Dude, I got way too much respect for Brian.
It's not even about that, dude. He walks the floor of every show he does, and he looks for it, and then he'll just drop a cease and desist on the table and keep walking. He does it. I watched it because he lives in Phoenix, dude. I live out here. So
right? Yeah, he's out in your neck of the woods.
Fuck, I'm like, just fucking send one of your fucking coffin crew over to like ask them if they wouldn't mind pulling it, like. Because he's there, you know what I mean? Like, what? It's fucking. Right. I don't know, man. I'm a different breed, dude. I respect.
Well, to me,
just ask. Just be like, hey, dude, that's a really cool drawing, man. That's dope as fuck. But, bro, I'm here. Like, I don't want to see that at my booth for me to sign. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, and that's a legit thing to.
I have a different attitude.
I do too.
Do you know how?
I think Ethan said it best though. Ethan said that it was a bunch of artists like pretending to be real comic artists, you know, like just doing prints. And in a way, that's true, you know, like it's.
Well, yeah, and then you get, I'm gonna upset some people if I go further. But
I mean, hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I mean, you've been doing this for a long time. All you guys have been doing conventions and shit. So I mean, you know the ins and outs of this shit.
Something that happens is, and I've worked for Upper Deck in the past. Okay, I did they call them box toppers. So they're sketch cards, but they're the size of the box. They're big ass cards.
Oh wow.
Right?
Okay.
And they, in a case, you're guaranteed 2 box toppers per case, and each case has 10 boxes. So 2 out of 10 have a box topper card in it, right? And they pay a lot more for those. I think they were paying me like $60 a card to do those, and full Copics too. They were for the some Marvel set. I did like 10 of them for them. I did like 10, and they had some other artists around the country doing the other ones. And anyways, Upper Deck misrepresents you as an artist as far as the way you should. Okay, Upper Deck basically tells their artists who they hire. Now, Upper Deck is not Marvel. They license the ability to produce sketch card packs based on a specific run, like X-Men or Thor Ragnarok, whatever the hell it is. That's what they sell in packs, right? Blister packs, whatever. They tell their artists, oh, now that you work for us, you can say you're an official Marvel Comics artist. No. And what you're saying, where people misrepresent themselves, that's why I'm saying this. Upper Deck's responsible for a lot of that. I met a lot of sketch card artists that are like,
I was wondering where that came from. I know a bunch of guys out there that was like,
hey, I had lunch with McFarlane. I work for Todd. It's like, the fuck you do? You don't work for Todd. Like, you're
Curry?
That's crazy.
I
remember one of the card companies that were doing Rick and Morty. Like, they took all the money they were supposed to pay the card artists, and they went and invested it in something else, and they made us. They were trying not to pay us, and what I did was, I did like a fake class action lawsuit, and I posted it on their forum. And I was like, any artist that hasn't been paid,
check this out. I got a buddy.
They paid right away.
Good.
I got a buddy who is one of the reasons why I straight up told who's it, Max? I think his name's Max at Upper Deck. I was like, fuck off. I was like, don't contact me again. I got two friends. They fucked over. The first one, female artist, she's got a ton of crowd funds. Last year she did like a dozen of them, fulfilled everything. She does TNA work. That's just TNA books. She's gone into publishing, not just doing art. Yeah. So
what's up, Michael Green? Good to see you, brother.
She did an entire set based on Infinity Gauntlet. She turned it in, and then they said, hey, these are great. Do you have time to do another like 30 or 40 cards? She's like, yeah, I can knock those out. She does like 5 a day. Like, she just cranks them out, and a page. Like, she's fast.
Jeez.
She knocks them out, sends them in. They denied not only the full like 80 card set, but the additional 30 as well. Because something happened where Marvel pulled the rug. They're like, you know what? We don't want to let you put these out now. We changed our mind. So part of the deal with sketch card companies is they say, if we don't accept your card, not only are the cards not returned to you, you don't get paid. So she invested time in a whole set of 80 plus an additional 30 while they were dragging their knuckles, like waiting for work.
I've heard certain card companies do that. The ones I work for didn't. But yeah, there's some that
she finally listened. She finally listened. She's like, yeah, you're right, man. I'm not going to do nothing else. And I was like, there's no gain in it. There's no gain in it with them. The second one is another buddy of mine. He's up in Mesa. He had something, not a big deal, but it was a huge deal. So he was working on G.I. Joe cards, and he had sketch cards. He had, I think the Dreadnought, it was like Buzzer and Zarana were both denied. And he used to do like 20 or 30 at a time, send them in, invoice, get paid. Jeez. So those specific cards were not accepted, right? So here comes the cases and the boxes. Hey, guess what they used for the box art?
His word.
Both them cards were front box art. He's like, hey, time out. You literally said these were denied. I did not get paid for them, yet you use them as advertising and box art. Like
you know what's fun though?
No,
is when they deny your card and then you see it on eBay.
No. They don't return.
Man, I wouldn't.
Cards.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're supposed to destroy it. They don't.
Somebody hawks it. Man, if that's the case, I wouldn't even send them the fucking original. I'd be like, here's a high quality fucking print. Go fuck yourself.
No, you got to send the originals because they
they have the artist by the balls. It doesn't matter who you are. They figure that there's this endless, bottomless pit of artists who are willing to work for nothing.
And that's because there's a bunch of shitty artists out there that will do it.
There shall be. Let's take advantage of it.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, my deal with them was a little different just because they first tried to get me on a huge run of cards and I wasn't interested. And they said, oh, hey, they contacted me without looking at my work, because they got a hold of me later and said, "Hey, we looked at your work. Where are you interested? Not in the sketch cards, but in box toppers. And here's the rates." And they gave me all the rates, and I was like, "This is crazy, dude!" It went from like $8 cards to 60 because they took the time to look. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's wild.
Usually
And then I was
cards only
like,
go for like $5. You get $5 a card.
well,
Dude.
no, mine. I followed
That
every
ain't even
sale.
worth
I
the
followed-
fucking time, man.
Well, with Rick and
Yeah,
Morty, it was easy. I could knock 3 cards out in like a half
Right.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I followed.
When it's something
I
simple
followed
like that, sure.
every sale. Every sale was an eBay sale that all my cards that hit the market, except for one. My Omega Red card, I never saw it sold anywhere. But the lowest card I did was a Juggernaut card. It sold for $300, and then the highest was I did a it was a Wolverine fighting Magneto. It wasn't him getting sucked out, the adamantium. It was him
The
fighting.
adamantium, yeah.
Yeah, it was him kind of perched down like with this one claw, and then Magneto on the back, sort of doing the Magneto, like the pulling metal from everywhere. That card sold for over $1,000. And when I saw that too, I was like, I did a little bit of research and I started looking at these sellers, and I was like, these are motherfuckers that work there. This isn't even like
they have
these
access.
cards never even hit the market.
They were pumping
dude.
up the stats on the cards as far as
Yeah.
resale.
Yeah. So when I
A lot of unscrupulous fucks out there. A lot of unscrupulous fucks.
The cards I personally sold, like my Star Wars run and the Rick and Morty's, like I made about $200 per card, maybe $300 on the Star Wars.
Yeah.
And about in between 50 and 150 on Rick and Morty. But,
yeah, the art that's another way they entice you is they tell you, they're like, oh, and then you get X number of artist proofs for whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, okay, we'll see. I don't really know how artist proofs really work.
It's not
so
worth
I got
it.
my artist.
It's not worth it.
It doesn't fucking sound like it.
I did it because I was a big fan, of the franchise.
Right.
But that was about it.
Yeah. No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of any franchise at this moment. I at this point, I'm just like, after, I feel like you have to go through it once and you understand it, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't do that shit anymore.
Once bit, twice shy, as they say.
Yeah.
It's good training, though. Like it'll sharpen your skills up.
Sure.
It's got Jim Carrey in it.
What?
Once bitten, twice shy. It's got Jim Carrey in it.
Well, once bitten.
Yes. It's like his first movie.
Yeah, Once Bitten. Yeah.
What's that?
With the vampire movie where he's driving the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Great White. The song.
What? Ice Cream Man with Ron Howard's brother? What is this? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream
Catch you when you're passing by.
Sorry, I didn't mean to overtake chat. All your guys talk.
No, it's okay. This is the Shelby
I
Show.
wanted to know
Everybody.
about this
Shelby
shit, man.
Show.
Yeah.
Right, hockey?
So where's hockey? I don't see hockey.
In the chat.
Hockey. I think he left.
Hockey, are you in the pit?
Did he?
Knocked twice.
It's okay. Hockey doesn't like coming to hang out on my channel. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
Like coming to hang out on my channel either. He likes hanging out in the pit.
Shade.
But it is really strange how a lot of what is and is not protected with copyright law with fictional characters and ownership. Yeah, it's bizarre. So
yeah, it's mighty confusing.
Basically, you can fuck with anything, just don't fuck with Disney.
Right. So it would not be a good idea to do
Warner.
Prince of the Nightmare Before Christmas shit that I just did. Got it.
They're all lawyered. They're all lawyered up. But where I'm going to go with this though is if you go on Redbubble, you go on Amazon, dude, it's all bootleg merch, man. And the thing that's weird, the best looking merch is bootleg stuff.
Absolutely.
Isn't that wild? Like,
usually because the designers of the legit stuff, the legit stuff looks like shit. Like,
well, look who they're hiring.
Hey, did you guys
talentless hacks?
Did you guys know that the Batman trademark copyright is only on his logo? Did you guys know that? And Superman, by the way.
Yeah. Not on the actual costume. Not on the power set. I mean, Superman is pretty generic. So
you got people straight up drawing Batman without his. You ever see like the T-shirt companies that draw Batman like it's a legit shirt, but he's doing a punch like this across the chest, or has something coming across where he's like that. They do that on purpose. They do that on purpose because Warner, they only have the copyright on the logo, which is wild. I was like, the fuck, that's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's one of those insider baseball with the dude. Yeah, so I don't really know.
Now he's gonna talk about baseball.
I mean, just as long as you don't call them superheroes, right? Because then both Marvel and DC will fucking come at you.
Trademark on the logo and then a copyright on the character.
There's that guy. That guy that they
things like logos and things like that, and then copyright is for the actual written work or artwork.
But the print, the work in print is copyrighted, not the original art. That's what Neil Adams went to bat for way back in the day. Is that Marvel and DC don't own the art? You can read. That's why IDW does the artist editions and can do them in sequential, and they can't do shit because it's a photo of the original art.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, and you guys can thank Neil Adams for that. And the reason he did that is because he wanted originals back from Marvel, and found out, bro, they would have schools come through the offices and hand the kids original Daredevil pages on the way.
Jesus.
Yeah. Because they were under the assumption that, we're Marvel, so we own these originals in this file in our filers. So we own this because we own these characters. It's like, no.
Right.
You paid for the service to be able to print the work created by this artist. The ownership of that original page and everything it took to create it is solely that of the artist, not of the company.
Wow.
So
Neil Adams was a beast.
Yeah,
only the company can reprint those printed works as originally printed, right? So the weird thing with that too, the company can also print the line art of the shit too, because like you can't really battle that. Like an artist can't say, you can't do an artist edition of it. It's like, no, yeah, they can actually. It's like a dual ownership thing because they're presenting it as a full story in black and white, right? Whereas it's a weird dynamic because IDW and Graffiti Designs, they do all those artist editions, and a lot of people are like, how can they do that? They don't DC. It's like no. Michael Turner
I always thought they were like
owned every one of them originals. Yeah, Michael Turner owned every single one of them originals for Superman, Batman. DC didn't own shit. All they did is they paid him to be able to print the pages he produced for their story. That's all they owned. Yes. Yeah. And so a lot of people get confused with that too.
Yeah, see, I had no clue.
So you got a lot of, there's a lot of even myself, man, I used to believe stuff was a certain way, and then I got talking with my uncle, and he's like, look, you're getting it too complicated. You need to just kind of bring it back in and kind of look at what are you doing? He's like, are you doing Spider-Man comics and selling them? You can't do that. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. He's like, okay, well, what are you doing? You're doing poster prints? You're doing it? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, well, here's the rules for that. I'm going to highlight it. And then he sends me this freaking phone book of photocopies from work. And I was like, oh my God. And I took the time. I still got it. I might review it someday just to kind of clarify a bunch of it. But it's weird. There's a lot of exceptions to the rules. There's nothing you do as an artist, though, that will keep you from getting sued, because anyone and everyone has the right to sue anyone for any reason.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing. Is like people are like, if you do that, you'll get sued. And it's like, it doesn't mean you're wrong.
Well, that's how Disney does it. They'll tie you up for years because they got the money to do it. And
it
doesn't matter if you're right or wrong.
They just have to be able to show damages. That's a burden they would have to show.
So there's a guy, and they've tried to scrub it. They've tried to scrub it on Google and everywhere else. You can still find it though. There's a guy who had a Kickstarter, and it was a book. Oh my God, what was it called? superheroes for dummies. It was something along those
remember
lines.
that.
Like, he used the word superhero. This guy's in England. He used the word superhero in the title. Marvel and DC both ganged up. They lawyered up, and they were suing him for like a decade, bro. A decade. Guess who won? Guess who won? He did. No one says it. No one says
What
it.
was the expense? Like, that's the thing. How much money did they have to put out to win that case?
The process is part of the punishment.
That's how Disney does it. Like, they'll outlast.
Yes, and that's
they
what
got
I'm
more money than
saying.
God, dude.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying is, it sucks not to be Elon Musk, bro. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, to have the comfort of, you can just do and say what you want,
South Africa?
Is that Pedro?
That's Pedro.
What's up, Pedro?
We got a Pedro Ang hanging out with us.
Yeah. I'm not feeling that good.
Wang.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not feeling that good either, Ba.
Yeah.
I'm just.
We're going into the dry season in the tropics. That means lots of pollen.
I told you to lube up, but you don't listen to me.
The dry season.
Yeah.
What?
He's
We get no snow. We get no snow, no autumn, no summer, no spring. Just
it's
raining.
happiness.
No,
Black
we're
Sabbath.
happy down here.
Oh.
Did you guys get Max Sabbath? Pedro, you ever hear Max Sabbath?
No. No, I haven't.
Awesome, dude.
Pedro.
McDonald's cover band.
Mm-hmm.
Jason and I, you play bass as well, right? You play only guitar or bass?
I look like a bass player, but I'm a guitar player.
All right. I'll scoot over to bass.
Okay.
We're gonna start our band, okay? Jason and I, we've already discussed this. We're gonna call ourselves David Max Sabbath. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
David Max Sabbath.
Yeah.
David Max.
Yes.
Wow.
What are we playing though?
That was for the chat.
What are we playing though?
Really badly.
Really badly.
It doesn't matter
No
what
practice.
it is. It's just
Which
real
means
bad.
you can drink as much as you want, Pedro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is a true story.
Think David Max sketchbook on a stage.
Ouch.
That's all you got to think.
Yeah. So good.
Dude, okay. We were invited to this gig at the beach, and I arrived early, and I bought a bottle of Maker's Mark, and I started drinking at noon.
Yeah.
But the gig was at 11 p.m.
Oh, geez. So you were basically drinking the entire 12 hours before the gig?
Dude, I was sleeping in the bench right before we were playing. Also. Pedro, we're up. I'm like, oh,
What?
They said I played a perfect gig, and then fell back to sleep. So
nice.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because I don't remember. But
were you Dimebag?
Hey, but at least you know what you're doing with the guitar,
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing for 32 years, so
there you go.
Yeah.
At least you can play in your sleep and fucking drunk off your ass.
Yeah, but that was funny, man.
That's pretty fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it was a really good bottle of Maker's Mark.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to yourself? To the band, to the other band members.
Hey, dude, do you live on the edge?
Better wasted.
Right.
Yeah.
Gig life, man. Gig life.
Yeah.
Life's a garden. Dig it.
Dude, it's better than playing on mushrooms. That's no
burn
good.
out and fade away.
Yeah, that's no good.
Mushroom cult?
Yeah.
What?
The mushroom cult.
Okay. Tokame says, you want a head fuck, go look at the IP rights to the original owners of FASA Games, WizKids, and Catalyst. All the same people. Their licensing rights gave the board full ownership. That is fucking retarded.
What happened with Fable? Didn't the guy with Fable, he made his
Oh,
IP
Bill Willingham, yeah.
public domain or something like that?
Yeah, he did.
He was like, nope, we own it.
Yeah, but isn't that the whole deal with Vertigo? Wasn't it creator owned?
So it was, right? Was it?
Yeah, I thought it was too. I mean, Figure Neil Gaiman could have taken Sandman and done whatever he wanted with it.
Apparently, it's not. I don't know.
Interesting.
Shelby knows. Come on, Shelby.
I don't know
What is it?
shit.
Shelby
I'm
don't
just
know
here to
nothing.
fill your
He's
heads
just
with
got-
nonsense.
I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. Come on, man.
You guys just listen to a 45-minute live for me. You kidding, Rex?
Of course.
We let him talk because he doesn't shut up.
I know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it was at least entertaining.
I was sketching.
It was
I
a good
sketching.
try, Shelby. Good try.
Yeah, I tried to
and-
it was my gotcha moment.
Yes, some person. I gain sleeves and Pedro loses his. Although, you know, sometimes Pedro doesn't have sleeves, you know, regularly. So
Yeah.
it is warm down in the tropics. I'm just saying.
It is.
I woke up sick. The day after the auction. What day was that? 2 days ago?
Sunday, yeah, that's when all this
Yeah.
shit went full blown as well.
Yeah. So, hey, check this, Luke. Sunday, I wake up and I feed the cat because the cat likes to headbutt me in the morning to wake me up. So she's headbutting my face, and I'm like getting up and like, get away. I feed her, and I'm like dead, like running on zero, dude. No gas in the like, just dead. I was like, all right. I went and I lay down again, right, and then got interrupted in my sleep a few times. Apparently, I was snoring where I sounded like I was gonna die. She kept coming in like, dude, are you all right? So
hey, wake up! Don't die! Don't die! You
I
feed
finally,
me.
hey, dude, I finally mustered the energy to like get up. I'm laying there. I'm like, oh man, it's already like it's dark. Like, is it more? I don't even know what time it is. I get up, dude. It's 9:30.
9:30 at night.
What happened? Yes.
Damn, dude, you must
Yeah,
have
my
needed the
throat-
sleep.
Dude, I woke up throbbing headache. Throat was all messed up. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
Maybe you were dying.
I thought I was gonna lose my voice last night, like before
Yeah.
bed.
Mhm.
You know, my voice was like basically gone.
Yeah.
So
I feel better
yeah.
today. Yesterday, I was just sluggish as hell, man. I didn't really finish much. You know, I kind of got up
Jesus.
and going before film and went live. So I jumped on their stream for a bit, and I was like, yeah, I'm just tired.
Was
Today I
that,
feel better
yesterday,
though. So.
was that yesterday when you were showing that Sam Keith book off?
Yeah, I was sick, dude. I was trying to hide it. I took some pills and stuff to get rid of the cough.
Yeah, I was starting to feel the fingers of it on when I was on the auction on Saturday.
Hey, we don't want to hear about the fingers that you feel.
No, shut up, Jimmy.
Wow. Okay.
Everybody should get checked, Jimmy.
Tell us
Yeah.
fingers.
Ah.
It's just fingers.
I hate
It's
you
fingers
both.
business.
At a certain age, Jimmy, you should know. How many times? Have you
Yeah.
been checked already?
It's by age. Not you should be this tall to get checked, Jimmy. It's time to go.
Nah,
It's
they
like
told me
before
I wasn't
Christmas.
tall enough for that ride.
Somebody had posted something about the Ripperverse. Like,
What?
there's some controversy there or something like that.
Mm.
Anybody know anything about that?
There's drama.
I don't know. When I saw that shit, I just went no habla inglés.
Wait, with what?
No,
Yeah, I agree with Pedro.
Wait, what?
No,
Christmas?
No
habla
habla
inglés.
inglés.
No habla
This
inglés.
is
No.
Christmas.
No
Quiere
sprechen Sie
naranja,
Deutsch, mi
señor?
Fräulein.
Well,
Quiere
EBS
naranja,
is doing his
señor?
trash cans.
999.
Nine.
Hey, if any of you are into like really screwed up films, I just watched a movie
No.
that I thought was
No.
I thought it was
No.
completely stupid. And listen,
Like
you
Tusk.
guys have to watch The Greasy Strangler.
Was it?
Don't
The
watch
Greasy
it.
Strangler
Greasy
is the most
Strangler?
awesome
No, don't
film
watch
in the
it.
world. Yeah.
No.
Don't do it.
I mean,
yeah.
I have a penchant for fucked up
Silver,
films,
some
so I
person
might have to check
watch
it out.
No,
The,
Sylvar
the Greasy
Simpson.
Strangler.
the greasy
It's-
strangler.
no,
Is he
the
choking
best
the
Don't look
chicken?
for it on 4K, Jimmy. Don't.
Oh,
Don't.
oh, I thought I was gonna add to my 4K collection.
No, don't listen to Shelby.
Jimmy, the 4K
Yeah.
is on
Chicken.
sale on Amazon
It's a-
right now.
It's a trap.
It is a trap. Don't listen to it.
Oh, another movie. No,
Oh.
all jokes
Space
aside,
Station?
there's another movie that I watched that is. I'm not going to say it's awesome, but it's worth the watch one time. It's called The Trip, and I think
Okay.
it's a Norwegian movie. So it's dubbed in English. So you have to get past. It's on Netflix. You got to get past the. You know how like dubs kind of sound kind of weird when you match it up with what you're watching.
Yeah, and people are really blonde.
Yeah, they're all blonde. Yeah, they're all blonde.
Yeah, they're really blonde. Offensively,
the main actor looks like that. Who's that comedian? Oh my god, the bald guy from that Growing Up movie. Oh my god, what's his name? Bill Burr. The main actor looks like Bill Burr. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Anyways, it starts out like, I'm not gonna ruin it.
I think I saw that one.
It gets crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies where it's like almost like Hobo with the Shotgun, but not like funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it starts out where it's kind of messed up and they're not getting along. They're going on this trip and they've been married for a bit, and she's like a famous actress and
he's like a writer or something, right?
He decides while they're at this cabin he's gonna kill her, like kill the wife. So you see him buying all the stuff at the surplus store, right?
Yeah.
Like the axe, like basically like all the stuff to like discard of her. And then
Jesus.
These inmates.
Yeah, I saw that movie.
Yeah. These inmates get loose from this workers camp and make it to that cabin. And so it's a weird dynamic. So you got this couple that just kind of want to kill each other.
And there's like a Nazi guy, like a huge Nazi guy, like a
yeah. Anyways,
that movie's nuts.
I
so
go
ahead.
What was that? There's another movie too that was kind of strange.
Norwegian movie.
Remember it?
The one with laser tags. The laser tag Norwegian movie when they're killing like aliens with laser tag guns from the 80s.
Yeah,
dude.
They die with laser tag guns.
That's dumb.
Destroy them with lasers.
Oh my god, this is gonna bug me.
So Moore mentioned Tusk a little bit ago. Feline and I actually watched Tusk the other day because I had never seen it. That movie is fucked up. That movie is fucked up, man.
It is fucked.
Kevin Smith's greatest film.
I think so, man. Like I enjoyed it. Like it was a good, well-written, fucked up movie. Like the characters were believable, and it was just demented. Like if he had continued making films like that, he probably would still be making good films. But unfortunately, he followed that up with that stupid Bratzy movie with the two counter chicks in that movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp's daughter and his own daughter. I can't remember what the name of that. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that movie was, but it was
Canada,
fucking awful.
The Canadian.
Yeah, it was fucking awful, eh?
Name. What's the Canadian?
Yoga Hosers.
Hosers.
God, I hate the fuck Yoga Hosers. Yeah, I hate that I remember that.
Oh, Johnny Depp's daughter and that. Yeah, dude.
Man,
that movie
little girl
sucked.
cannot act, dude.
No, they're both terrible. I found the movie.
But I mean, they were fine. They were fine in Tusk. Yeah. They were fine in Tusk. But yeah, I enjoyed Tusk. I thought it was good.
Luke, you guys need to watch this movie called Bloody Hell. Bloody Hell.
Bloody Hell?
Yes.
Okay.
No one talks about it. No one talks about it. It's this dude trying to leave. Yeah. This is a 2023 film, so there's a few with the same title.
Okay. Dude, there's this vast movie, but it's almost like a fable about a guy trying to like trick the devil. And that was in Netflix, but it's being Netflix, our Netflix. We have this like Spanish movie, and dude, it's like this soldier that's coming from the Spanish Civil War, and he basically makes a pact with the devil, but then he wants to trick him. But it's all like really like fables from Spain. Like if you throw chickpeas on the floor, like demons are compelled to count them. Like it's really like stuff like that. Like I don't know. Like,
that's good to know. So keep a jar of chickpeas with you at all times. If you
but they
run into a demon, you throw them on the floor and they have to count them.
Yeah, but they have to be raw though. Like they specifically said, like they have to be raw chickpeas.
Okay.
All I can say is Valley of the Gods with John Malkovich. And I got to check out. You guys
never seen that. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Horrible movie. And it's all it's an all-star cast.
Yeah.
No, I've heard Sisu's really good though.
Sisu's really nice. Yeah, I like Sisu.
What did we just lose?
We lost somebody.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we lost Preston. Preston just dropped out.
Just bailed.
We couldn't take Shelby's movie suggestions anymore.
God,
it was heavy.
I was trying to make this an interesting stream with copyright talk and terrible film.
Shelby, you ruined any stream you're on.
Brutalized.
That's right.
Brutalized.
I got my notification that my Girl Scout cookies are on their way, Shelby.
Right.
We still don't have ours. That's good. Oh no,
Luke, I didn't know you had joined the Girl Scouts.
What?
I didn't know Luke had joined the Girl Scouts. I mean, not Luke, Jason. The other Jason.
The other Jason.
Jeez, oh man.
Yeah.
How long you been coming on this now, Jimmy?
Yeah. You know, I'm white blind. You guys all look alike to me.
You are white. Look at you.
I've always appreciated that about you, Jimmy.
You know, I recently, as an adult, learned that my race is white Caucasian, and that my ethnicity is Hispanic.
Yeah,
I didn't know I was white my whole life.
One of us. Welcome to the fold.
I mean, I like mayonnaise. Don't get me wrong. I've liked mayonnaise for a very long time.
Wow, Jimmy.
Why is everyone so fucking stupid?
Mexican ID revolt.
I'm telling Anna on you.
And Mexican's not a race.
Spicy foods.
Mexican is a nationality. See,
it's a nationality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So mayonnaise is spicy for you, Shelby?
Hey, put some hot sauce on your mayonnaise.
By the spoon, yeah. By the spoon.
By the spoonful, loving spoonful. Yes.
Yeah, and they sell this thing here in Texas that are mayonnaise with lime juice in it. With lime. And I like it. I love it. I'm like, yeah, I knew there was a reason for that.
Wants more of it. Mm-hmm.
Rex?
Mayonnaise Cheetos. Mayonnaise Cheetos.
Why Jimmy's the man.
Wow, that's a trip to the bowl. Mayonnaise Cheetos.
See, I couldn't do straight on mayonnaise.
Cheetos in general.
Spice.
Yeah, it's a trip to the bowl. Touche.
Jesus.
So,
you know, there are, you know, white folks out there that aren't particularly fond of mayonnaise, and they definitely don't think it's spicy.
I don't like it.
And there's a Sasquatch running around in the woods
Fuck, my
somewhere.
brother used to eat that Miracle Whip shit.
Oh, that was good too.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is Miracle Whip?
Did you just say Miracle Whip is good, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's basically.
Man, you are losing all kinds of Hispanic points all over the board tonight.
Get him, Pedro.
Te desconozco, Jaime.
Yeah.
Want some tab cola?
What he said.
It was my fault. I dated too many white girls. Picked it up.
Avergüenzas a los ancestros, Jaime.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? Yeah.
I heard you, Pedro.
Yeah.
No foreign languages on the stream.
Too late.
Like English.
Pedro has a car. He's good.
You ever heard my Australian accent?
No.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Everyone needs to watch Bloody Hell. I'm telling you, it's a really good, it's a fun movie.
I got it written
dark.
down.
It's like a dark comedy.
Boy.
Yeah, no, it's like a legit, like I guarantee, how many people are here? 6, 7?
Well,
I guarantee
now.
4 out of 7 will say it's awesome, and the other ones will say it was meh.
Well, when it comes to 4K, I'll get it. You know?
Wait for the 4K.
Jimmy wants the whole world in 4K.
Yeah.
That way he can put it on a TV that's taller than he is and walk around in a high definition world.
And watch it on 60p, which is horrible.
Jimmy,
Everything looks syrupy.
Did you ever see that movie, The Ritual? The one where the guys go like a weekend, like a camping thing, and the one dude hurts his foot, and they end up in that like lost in the forest. It's called The Ritual.
I've only seen the one from the 90s, The Ritual.
Sounds like a bathroom break to me.
Nope, can't say I saw that one.
You have to watch it. Anyways, I was just gonna mention it, Jimmy. It's never coming out on 4K. You can only get it on a DVD. So basically what they did is they won all these awards. I think it was like Cannes Festival in like 2017 or so. And Netflix purchased it, but part of the deal was that they can never make physical copies, but it was already too late because they had already distributed DVD copies to like nationally. So that's the only version we're ever going to get. Like basically it's at Netflix's, like whenever they decide to take it off Netflix, it's just gone, archived until whenever it's released again.
You know, they keep
That's
pulling
good
this
war
type
movies.
shit. It's just going to encourage people to pirate shit.
Dude,
I mean,
dude, they
so-
show you the Nordic version of Loki, dude. It's crazy. Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Well, like,
basically it's like Loki has all these like monster demonic sort of like children that are just abandoned on Earth, and like this one inhabits like that portion of this forest, and people kind of get trapped there in this loop where they can't leave this town. And yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of like The Village if it was like good.
Yeah.
with actual yeah.
Hey, speaking of piracy,
Mhm.
did you catch what the Ubisoft exec said today?
Yeah, that dude
what
can
the
like
hell?
take his opinion, turn it sideways, and cram
Yeah,
it
dude.
way up his ass.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
People need to get used to the idea of not owning the games they buy. Well, you need to get used to the idea of nobody giving you any fucking money, asshole.
Dude, if anyone need to be slapped by the rest of the board, is that guy. It's like line up and buy tickets. Like, give me
Motherfucker,
two
you
of them.
did not say that publicly. You did? You're fired.
The mask is off, and this is the way not just Ubisoft, but all
all of them
companies want to go.
You will own nothing, and you will be happy. Fuck you, Schwab.
No, I just watched an entire expose on digital content. Do you guys know that it's not just okay? So it's not just if Hulu or Disney, it doesn't matter who it is. If they offer you a digital product, you're renting it. You don't own it. Okay,
You don't
first of
own
all,
it.
you're renting it. Okay, even if you purchase it from Amazon,
Right, it's just a
you
rent.
purchase on Amazon, you are renting it. It just means you have unlimited use as long as it's hosted on their platform.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest reasons, and this is where they were coming at it. A lot of movies, a lot of TV shows and things like that will use like Huey Lewis in the News or Motley Crue or whatever, right? They only have the rights to specific additional content used in the film for a certain allotted amount of time. So if that movie is like, let's say it's the year 2033,
Right.
and the contract runs out where you can no longer use Where's My Mind by the Pixies and Fight Club,
Yeah.
guess what? The movie is yanked from every digital platform at that moment because that contract cannot be fulfilled by the streaming service, only by the people who made the movie, and they're not going to do that. Right?
Buy
And that's one of the
DVDs.
biggest-
That's what Feline's been doing. She's got a fucking
Oh, yeah.
kick-ass DVD collection out there.
Speaking
Yeah.
of
So
renting
If
from
games
Amazon,
aren't
Shelby.
property, then piracy isn't theft.
That's right.
Shelby.
Logic dictates.
Oh, question. Where did you find that Mark Silvestri French edition of Batman
I don't think you can get it anymore.
in black and white?
The thing's been sold out for a bit. I ordered it over a year ago. There was
Yeah.
there's a comic shop that I order stuff once in a while in France, and I had to use like Google Translate when I was reading it because I was like, oh, this is interesting because it had a black and white cover for the solicitation, and I was like, the hell is this? And then what I did was I have a few of the Sean Gordon Murphy black and white editions for The Wake and then for Tokyo Ghost, and I noticed it was also Urban Comics, and I was like,
I liked Tokyo Ghost. That was a
man.
good book.
Tokyo Ghost was good,
yeah, it has really nice. Well, that's why I wanted the black and white one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? It was like, dude, it was like a $70 investment. I was like, you know what? I spend more than that on coffee every month. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I rolled the dice, and then it turned out to be what it was. So I had a bunch of people messaging me about it, and I ran back over there to look, and it's gone. And it has like they have like a wish list thing, and I'm like, okay, that thing's basically donezo. But if you go, I'm going to tell you this. If you go to like ebay.fr, you can find sellers selling it there, but it comes out to about like 90 US. The ones that I found over there, I didn't purchase any of them. So
what's the shipping on that though?
You spend $70 on coffee?
It's gonna be like
Exactly,
40.
Pedro.
It's gonna be like 40 plus 30 plus tax is what you're looking at. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I like coffee, but I don't spend that much on coffee.
Dude, I don't know. Like I drink excellent coffee, and
I make it at home on the weekends.
Exactly, $16.
Silver, we were talking about the dude from Ubisoft, the CEO. He was asking who was everybody pissed about? Yeah, the CEO from Ubisoft saying that you need to get used to not owning the games you buy.
Not owning your games.
Nah.
Not owning the games you buy. That's
Uh-huh.
we want your money. Don't get me wrong.
Then-
we want your money.
No, they need to get comfortable with not getting anybody's money then. And
they gotta lower
that's
the
the
price to
thing though.
$5.
That's the thing though. Consumers have to actually stick to it. You know, you can say this shit all day long, but if you keep buying the shit, if you keep going to the movies, if you keep sucking up the slop, they will keep giving you slop.
Yeah, it's like with loot boxes, unfinished games, microtransactions,
DLCs.
You hear people complain about it, but they still get sucked into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be we bought a game, and that game was done. You put the cartridge in, and it worked, and you played it, and you had a good time.
Oh, you forgot
Didn't
one
need
step.
DLC or patches.
Before you put the cartridge in, you blew on it.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to blow on it.
Dude, I'm playing
Technically,
Dawn of War again, and I'm having
it's
a
a
lot
good
of fun.
God of War is a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You talking about the original one or 2018? I mean, because they're
original
both
one.
a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah.
The original one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but now
They realize that
we've
they can make a
allowed
lot
them
more
to get
money
away
milking
with this
people.
shit. Oh, sorry.
No, it's just they realize that they can make a lot more money milking
Yeah,
people, you know,
milking
for
idiots.
more and more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, only if you
People
fall
keep
for
buying
the
the
banana
shit.
tailpipe. Yeah. You gotta
Yeah,
fall for the banana
So-
tailpipe, though.
So how long until you have like special? I kind of think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go this direction. So you have a lot of people who are like they're monetized Twitch gamers, right?
Right.
So how long until Rockstar Games is like you pay us and you get a very specific version or updates to your specific console just for your streams, and they have to come watch your streams to. No, I'm being serious. It's exclusive
it's
content.
totally plausible, man. No, I'm
I
laughing
think
because
that's coming, dude.
fuck.
No, I think that's coming, dude. I think that's coming. In the same way that we pay to see a movie in the theater, and then the Blu-ray comes out and it's the unrated version. I think it's the same thing. I think you're going to see that though. I think that they're going to find another way to.
A lot of things need to be automated.
Remonetize it.
Reinvigorate. You got to put vinaigrette on it, bro.
Man.
You got to put vinaigrette on the toast.
I don't know any Twitch streamers. I don't watch any Twitch streamers, so I mean they ain't gonna get me like that.
Just
but-
Jim Lee. That's the only one I know.
Isn't Twitch like a place for titties?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's artwork, Pedro.
Well,
thought it was
I see
cosplay.
titties.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think the female form is artwork, but
Yeah,
you know, that's just an excuse for e-thoughts to shake in front of a camera, which they're gonna do
Yeah,
anyway.
dude.
So fuck it. Who gives a
You know,
shit?
I like variety in my nipple selection, so I do appreciate Twitch for that. You know, you get like the
Well,
little Coco.
there you go. Yeah.
Little like.
What's up,
pinky,
Lee?
Huge motherfucker in the Rolex. You know, it's just really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Variety.
right there with you, buddy. No shit. In Steam bylaws, they state any media you purchase from them, you own. They even have it coded into their APP. That game still works without server connection. It's dope.
Yep.
That's because Gabe knows what's up. Gabe Newell made a statement that said piracy is a customer service problem, not a legal problem. You know, you give people a better customer service, they will pay you to buy the game.
Yeah,
you know,
people
even
don't
if
wanna
they
be
can, even if they can pirate it. You know.
Yeah, I don't pirate
So
comics.
take care of your customers. Yeah. And yes, Leak, this is Death Dealer that I'm working on here. I'm doing a little ballpoint bend sketch with.
But I
this
think
one.
they're
With a
just
ballpoint
testing out
pen?
the waters and to see what the reaction is going to be, and they know the reaction is shit. And
Good. I hope they get
Go ahead with
scalded with these hot waters that they're stepping into.
Yeah, but I mean, they're boiling their own water to be scalded with. You know what I mean? Just
I mean, I would think Ubisoft should really focus on making good games because I mean,
Considering they haven't
so
made anything
tired.
worth a damn in years.
Assassin's Creed is played out.
But the thing's like that's work, man. They don't want to work. They just want your money.
Well, guys,
Well, too fucking bad. They can't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have
You
to.
want me to work?
You don't have to end the stream. I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. But you guys keep going. I gotta get.
We're
to
not
bed
going
and
much
get up
longer,
early.
really, Jimmy.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like,
not going much longer. We're gonna
gotta be
probably
up
end
at
at
like
11:30,
no
and
worries.
I'm not sure how much longer my voice is gonna last.
You got everybody take it easy and thanks
See-
everyone for watching.
See ya, Jaime.
Good to see you
Later, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Later.
Later, man.
Yeah, later.
No, it's James.
Hi,
Mayor
May.
James. He's white. It's James.
Oh, James, that's right.
He's
He's a
White
cracker.
James. That's
He's
one of our names.
Jaimito.
That's Reyes. James
Jaimito
Reyes.
Reyes.
He's one of his crackers.
Shaken, not stirred.
He's Jaimito Reyes, and he owns a burro.
Very, very nice rolling of those
If
R's, my
anybody
friend.
else said that, I wouldn't have believed them. But since
He
it's
owns
you,
a
right.
burro, and he brings beans for his mom, Roberta. We did a little guitar. Bring, 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 bring.
I gotta wait for this to dry. I splattered it. Shelby.
Yeah.
Splattered it.
We're gonna show it off at next weekend show. David
What's
Max
next
Sabbath.
weekend? Oh, David
We'll be-
Max Sabbath.
Yeah. We're gonna find a
Sweet.
dumpster with some outlets nearby so we can play.
We're gonna play for D-Wag.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, I can't wait. Have you ever listened to Oakley Dokley?
White wine spritzer.
Yeah.
They're fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, I caught them in Santa Cruz one time on accident. I saw the poster and I was there for a weekend. And
Shit, Santa Cruz is my backyard, man, practically.
oh, really? Yeah, I used to go there. I used to
I'm
go
in
there all the
Santa
time.
Fe.
Oh, cool.
So it's about
Yeah, I was born
35 minutes over the hill.
I was born and raised. I was up in like Livermore in San Francisco, dude.
Okay.
Like Pleasanton.
I
I had a bunch of family that was up there.
I was born and raised too.
Yeah. And I was
I was
over the
raised in
hill
a-
before any of you, so screw that.
I was born in Minneapolis, but I grew up in Bay Area, South Bay. So.
Okay.
Sitting on the dock of the bed.
I wonder if we're related.
I'm not gonna tell
not-
you when
you're
I was
not,
born because I'm just gonna confuse you.
Sitting
You're not
on the
Czechoslovakian,
dock of
are
the bay.
This.
Morb, you're not Czechoslovakian, are you?
No.
We might be related.
Polish.
Okay.
Check.
Polish.
Oh man, maybe we are. You have any Cherkowskis in your family?
No, just Pulaskis.
Okay.
Badinsky.
You know,
Yeah, I
the thing
got-
about Santa Cruz, if you were walking around there, you remember that movie, The Lost Boys?
Yep.
That was filmed there. So I'll go there and take pictures of the boardwalk and the trestle and all that shit. People be like, "Oh yeah, that was in the movie."
Is this saxophone guy still there?
Yep. Still
You
sexy
took
as all
the
get
words
out.
right out of my mouth, Pedro.
Yeah, they
Still
got him on their
flexing those
Santa
abs.
Yeah.
He's still there playing the saxophone just like he used to.
No, they do have
Yeah,
a stage there. I actually saw The Fix. Remember that band, The Fix?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Them, they play there for free all the
Yeah.
back in the 90s. They played there all the time. But yeah, like
Yeah.
they have a roller coaster there called the Big Dipper. You see another thing. That thing when we moved here was like 100 years old. So that thing's like 150 fucking years old right now.
Yeah,
And
if you need to throw your hit, you go on the giant dipper, and then the other one. Oh man, what is it called? It's the one that at the end. I always black out on it at the end. At the very end, you do
Good
that.
Lord,
you do
what?
a hard curve, and you feel like you're going to go off the track, and then your eyes start blinking out. and then you kind of open them, and you're like it's coming to the stop, you know. And them stops they're not a joke, man.
You're
they
just a
fucking
sissy la
slam the
la.
brakes.
Yeah.
See, la,
It's old school rides, man, and unsafe.
It is.
Oh, dude. Speaking of unsafe, have you seen that documentary, like Class Action? Class Action
roller coaster right next to salt water. Great.
Class action what?
Yeah, Class Action Park. It's like a class action lawsuit. Like it was very unsafe. It was done in the 70s.
Oh, I think I heard you talk about that one all the time. I forgot all about it. I've been meaning to watch it.
Yeah, dude, it's an awesome
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude was like paying people money to go out the thing, and there's like people's teeth getting embedded in that water slide and shit.
What?
Yeah, dude, it was horrible.
It's funny. It's like some girl I went to high school with was an extra.
My wife made me watch it actually.
During that,
she's like, "You need to watch this." Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, she was an extra, and you thought she was like fucking Meryl Streep afterwards. Holy shit!
Oh, that's horrible.
You know, like it just went to her head. Like you're just an extra dancing in the background. Like that's it. To the
maybe she became Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
I just want to address this real quick. Hang on, Leak. I took your wrench because you don't drop a link for anybody but your own book, bub. And that's not what wrenches are for. Wrenches are for dropping everybody's link, not just your own. Like that's why I took it, man. I'm sorry, you know, but it's just every time you jumped in, it was just for the Neon Revenant. You didn't drop a link for anybody else, and that's not what wrenches on my channel are for, bub. Sorry. Anyway, continue, guys.
No, that's what he gets. That's what you get, like cock poop.
I ain't mad at you, dude. I'm just that's.
I heard rage in those eyes.
Yeah, it was
I
heated.
I felt uncomfortable, like mommy and daddy were fighting.
Jason,
you feel uncomfortable all the time, anyway.
Shelby,
you have a.
And I hear I think they're remaking the Lost Boys.
I have a package.
That's what I heard.
Please, no.
Yeah, I think so.
What are you talking about?
I think they're remaking the Lost Boys.
Who's gonna be the Frog Brothers? Who's gonna play the Frog Brothers? Like,
there.
Well, they'll probably be the Frog Sisters, and they'll be
Justin Timberlake, and
Dylan Mulvaney
and Will
Look
Smith.
it up, but it's something
Justin Timberlake and Will Smith are the
Will
Frog
Smith, the Frog Boys. Yeah.
I don't.
That's one of the best soundtracks too. God.
Yeah, and the dad vampire is gonna be played by Dylan Mulvaney, and
Kiefer Sutherland will be Dylan Mulvaney. Yeah.
Dylan Mulvaney, yeah. And the grandfather is gonna be played by who? I don't know.
Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Be a grandmother.
That would
Awesome.
actually be
Grandmother
good, though.
because
that would be good.
Let's talk about sausage.
Sausage. Buttered sausage.
It'll be like some old black woman, and she'll save the day and be like,
Simone.
"Oh,
It'll be Simone.
damn vampires!
Oh,
I'm
damn.
so sick of them."
That's completely dried out.
No, but I hear they're remaking it, and it just
they're remaking everything.
All I have
man.
to say is
Jesus.
Here, wait, hey, Luke. I should piss Luke off. You know that movie that they're remaking right now?
They should
like,
reanimate Corey Haim.
The Crow,
Highlander,
Gremlins 1.
What?
We're making Gremlins with no Phoebe Cates. Yeah, that's gonna work.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I am against pretty much all remakes. Like, why don't you go remake something that sucked?
For years
you
that they
know?
want to remake the.
No, why don't you write something? Try and
Also,
write
that go create something new. Holy
No, they
shit.
can't.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, too fucking bad. They need to figure it out because I'm sick of all these damn remakes.
Yeah. Buddy of mine, he does some production work. He was telling me about it. He's like, so apparently he's like, the original idea was Gremlins 3, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's basically just a original early draft of like Gremlins 1, just sort of like changed a little bit. And then now it sounds like they're kind of moving forward with just basically merging that with a little bit, you know, kind of taking a little bit of this and that and putting it together. So
they better not touch Big Trouble in Little China, man.
Yeah, they're remaking Big Trouble. It's got The Rock in it.
No.
Did it get canceled? Did it get canceled?
No. He said they're doing a sequel. They've already talked to.
Yeah, but it doesn't even need that.
Yeah. Dude,
you know that they did a comic book sequel to Big Trouble in Little China called Old Man Jack?
Yeah.
It was about his life after all of that. It was a comic put out by, I think, Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that sounds cool. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to make Big Trouble in Little China today,
it's going to get the...
No Wet Chen, no Lopan.
I know.
It's just going to suck.
Look, every time somebody tries to follow Carpenter or remake one of his things, they fuck it up. Beyond, whether it's Rob Zombie or the Fog, or like they've remade so many of his shit and it's just garbage. It's like, dude, it's John Carpenter, don't touch it, man.
No, the Big Trouble sequel is supposed to be by him.
Oh, it's him?
That's that's what I read, yeah.
Well, I think they're also doing a Beetlejuice sequel, and Tim Burton's doing it. That comes out this year, actually.
Yeah, I find it funny that like every remake, every sequel, all of this shit is all stuff that we all really enjoyed back in the 80s and the 90s. It's almost as if like, you know, that was like the peak of entertainment. You know, we all laughed in The Matrix when, you know, they said the peak of human civilization. Ha ha ha. Yeah, well, not so fucking funny now, is it?
Yeah, but I remember in the 80s I was really bored.
Yeah, but there was good entertainment. Look at the animation.
No, I mean,
man.
the entertainment was awesome. I was playing in rock bands, but I remember being like extremely bored in the 80s, and I was doing a lot of stuff.
What is the old adage? You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah.
Right.
We had MTV 24/7 playing pumping music. We had I had a great group of friends to play D&D with, or go play baseball or whatever with, and that it was great movies. We took it all for granted. And,
dude. Remember like Headbangers Bowl? It was just like
fuck yeah, dude.
The show, a case of beer.
Okay.
And hanging out with friends.
I wasn't bored in the 80s. And in video games, people, you didn't need a story, man. Just have some fun and shoot things.
Dude, I was born in 70.
Well, it was more about mechanics than it was story. Once we got like really good graphics, then it was story. But I mean, you can have both. You know, you just got to have game designers that fucking give a shit.
But I remember when video games came about, like early 80s, like whoever had them was a weirdo. Like that became cool way after, like in the 90s.
Yeah.
But starting out, it was like, ugh, what's wrong with you? There's the sun's out. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was a weirdo in my neighborhood with my Commodore 64 until I got Spy Hunter for it.
And that's the thing.
That was arcade quality, man. Everybody's at my house playing Spy Hunter all summer.
Dude, that happened to me when I get my first like Nintendo, and then I got like the Ninja Turtles game. Then all of them.
Oh yeah, the original one, the fucking hard as balls one.
Unfinishable one. Yeah. Oh my god, let's wait.
Man, you kill every single one of your turtles in that goddamn
Raphael
series.
It didn't start with Raphael. Well, that sucked with a little side. It was like a little.
They did our boy Raph dirty in that game.
Yeah.
I have they have the Cowabunga collection. I got that for the PS4. It's fucking
sweet.
Yeah. Shredder's Revenge is a hell of a lot of fun to play too.
I love Turtles in Time. You know?
Yeah. Great game.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Fucking classic, man.
Yeah.
All right, it is 11:30, and I don't know that my voice can handle much more of this, so we're gonna go around and show what you got, what you working on. Let's see. Devil Flyer.
Okay.
That's cool. Sketch card.
You can show.
That's cool, man. Yeah. Those are a little bit bigger than sketch cards, aren't they?
Something.
Where can you be found, mine?
Let's see. What are these? Instagram. Go sign up for Devil Flyer. I think we're approaching 100 signups. We're in 90s territory, I think. It's 6
Nice.
by 6 by 4.
Okay, 6 by 4. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's actually kind of about the size of these cross-gen
I just noticed that
sheets that I've
shirt.
got.
That's cool. That Superman shirt. Rex is wearing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Rex.
see
Go
that.
ahead.
Just
Where'd you find
launching
those at?
February 3rd on Red Valkyries. Be on John Long boxes the 23rd talking about it. So I want to catch that tomorrow. Do daily show on YouTube. Tomorrow we have Anthony Gonzalez Clark on, and maybe a guy from Red Bank.
Right on, man.
I don't.
All
Gonna
right.
slow up now.
Are you stroking out?
Pedro, where can you be
Yes,
found,
Pedro.
sir?
Oh, you can find me at the X as Anguilla. Sign up for Workers and Kaijus. Yeah, I can't show what I'm working on because I'm working on Camel Moon's trailer. It's coming out great, but I can't show it. So.
Yeah, don't show nothing you can't
Yeah.
show. Don't get in trouble with the employer.
Yeah,
Fine,
exactly.
well.
It's all right. We're not live. You can show it.
Yeah, what am I working on? Camel Moon's trailer. Well, yeah.
Right on, man.
Nice.
And everybody go sign up for Waifus and Kaijus. That book will be dope.
Oh yeah, it is.
Cool.
Awesome.
There's gonna be-
Shelby,
Hold up your
where
sign,
can you be
Shelby.
found? Yeah, what have you been working on? What you?
No,
I'm
that's
inking.
no,
I'm inking stuff.
no. Show. Hold up your ats.
Yeah, you guys should subscribe to my
He's
YouTube
gonna show up
channel.
his paper.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
And then
There it is. That's Jeez, oh man.
All right.
So professional.
Morb, where can you be found, there, buddy?
Find me on X, Morb 357, and check out the link that's been posted in the chat for the Mercenary Guild. Get your exclusive trading card of McCall, drawn and inked by Luke Aglietta. And thanks to the chat, and thanks to the panel. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. And my esteemed co-host.
That's what I got to watercolor it maybe and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, because the Big Daddy tier that you get a 9x12 drawing, so I might watercolor it. We'll see. Absolute One Stormy Night sign up launches a week after Rex, February 10th on Red Valkyrie. My at's down there. So.
Very cool. And it will be on Jason's channel next week.
Yes.
And as for me, this is what I'm working on here. And look at this. I have a danger floof.
Oh no.
She wants to go wreak havoc in the
You
studio
should have
here.
shown that earlier, dude. Your viewer count would have tripled.
Oh.
Kitten. Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh.
She's awesome. She's quite a handful.
Gato.
Yep.
Gato.
But anyway, you can find me at DeathMetalHero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Before TOPicLESS next week, please do not forget to join me on Flying Feline's Happy Hour Hangout, 5 p.m. EST, on the link I just dropped in the chat. It's always a good time. We haven't done one since we both got sick, and the last Tuesday was there was a flood that we had to deal with, so it's been an interesting start to the year, but the Happy Hour Hangout will be back, so come join us.
Do you have trivia?
Oh yeah, she's got trivia. So, yeah.
Mind-bending trivia.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
make you cry trivia. They call it Flying Felines Hurt Feelings Trivia. So come join us. Then go check out the professionals after the show, and then come here and hang out with us on TOPicLESS.
Trifecta.
It's a great way. That's right. It's a great way to spend your Tuesday. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out, and we will see you guys next time.
And a great fucking job. Thank you very much. Get fucked up. Have a good time. Cheers.
We're the all singing, all dancing crap of the world.
But your music sucks and you're an asshole.